It's time to finish Breath of the Wild. Oh wait, Link.
Wrong arm.
Wait, no. Because we're mirrored, it's the right arm. See, it's the right arm, but... Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. Welcome to the end of the week for some Germans this week, because tomorrow is Ascension Day.
Yes, which means
a holiday.
A day off. And I wonder what we're going to do tomorrow.
I believe it's going to be waking up, making breakfast, playing Tears of the Kingdom, having lunch, playing Tears of the Kingdom, making dinner, playing Tears of the Kingdom, going out twice, because this skin needs sunlight, somewhere during the day, and then going to bed.
Same, but without the going out twice.
That's gonna happen.
You can walk yourself.
Hello, Mottenhut. Congrats on being first, and a howdy to you as well. Also, hello, Evie, congrats on being second.
How's everyone doing today?
How was the school ceremony thing yesterday?
How was the thingy?
Did everybody do the thing?
Did you say hi from us? That's most important.
I wanted to look up what a commencement is. Looking at the calendar, I guess it's
a beginning of something.
Okay, listen, this is why English to me is weird as a English second language person. I don't know the exact definition of commencement. I know it's something you celebrate. Cool. Dictionary, noun, first meaning, the beginning of something. So I'm thinking,
makes sense.
Mid-May, okay, school commencement, university kind of thing. So they start the semester. It's a bit early for that, but whatever, celebrate, right? Second meaning is ceremony in which degrees or diplomas are conferred on university or high school students. So that's the end of the school. How can one word
start your
be
life
the
when...
beginning
No.
and
it
the
makes
end
sense.
of the school?
Life starts when school ends.
Some people peak in school.
No.
But yes, in a way that is true. It's the beginning of the rest of your life.
Also, I really wish Jack could walk himself, but for some reason he really can't. And it's quite annoying.
Yes.
Like, you can do the walkies by yourself. I will be here waiting for you.
But you need the walkies as much as I do.
I don't need walkies.
No, I need the walks for two reasons. One, my skin reacts very well to natural light, as in my skin clears up. That's a thing. I don't know how that works, but it works. And sunlight is free, so why not?
Why not play on the balcony?
Plus, I know I can certainly use the steps, and the same is true for you.
I do more steps than you.
And?
That means you can do the walkies. Tomorrow I'm busy. I'm booked. I'm fully...
More helps
fully
more when it
planned.
comes to leisurely walks, Stephen.
Also exhausted. Wait,
8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Isn't
Holy
it too
crap,
early though
11 hours.
Isn't it too early though for graduation?
If I may
Isn't
ask,
that usually like
if
in 2
you're
months?
willing to share, what do you do there for 11 hours? Were you also there for setting up and everything? Because
No, you have to
that's a
set
lot.
up. You do every... If it's like with us, you do every student individual, so it's a long line. Like when I graduated, we all came and your mentor in your last year would say something about you as a student, and then they show your picture, and then you come up and then you sign your graduation thing. And then per person you have at least 5 to 8 minutes.
Okay. I'm looking like this because it's very different here, which I can tell you all about in a moment.
Well, that's how we do it. So then it takes a long time for everyone to get through.
Okay, I have to say, I like that. Because there, for a moment, you celebrate the individual. I can tell you how it was at my
really
school.
Sweet. My speech was really depressing.
I didn't give a speech. I believe it's different in all of Germany. It certainly was different at my school. So what happened was we were all asked to hand in a 30-second music clip that would play while we made our way from the audience to the stage. So what happens is there's a committee and they set up the room, like put chairs there in the gymnasium, I guess, auditorium, whatever it was used for normally. And then eventually people arrive. Like, I know there's lots of, there's catering and stuff, people work on this, but the part I was in, which is to say I did nothing other than arrive and get my diploma, we sat down, then a student was 2 students were chosen to give a speech. They did. That was nice. They were not bad speeches. And then it was time for the diplomas to be handed out. So what happened was they would call your name, your music starts playing, and then you get up, you walk on stage, you receive your diploma, you shake hands with the principal, maybe some other teachers that are up there. The tutors of the last year in high school were up there. And then you stand on the stage until everybody is there, like assembled. Everybody that graduated gets the diploma on stage. Then you wave and then you leave.
Fair.
So way less of a spectacle, I would say. And I do like the idea that everybody gets like 5 minutes to themselves. With us it's like, oh, what song did they choose? Oh look, they walk up the stairs. Haha, they waved at us. Or they said they did something funny in the 15-second walk, and then it's like, it's over.
No, at least at my school it was pretty personal. Like I said, your mentor or the mentor of your class said something about each individual. Then the next mentor comes up for the next class. Then you just go through, and that's the end.
I like that recognition of individual people in the class versus you have a class of 2023, hooray!
Oh, both have its advantages.
Yeah, I would imagine the latter is shorter. That's also not bad.
Also 3 separate ceremonies for different graduate degrees. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. It does stretch the day if you have several people coming in, cleaning up in between, setting things up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speakers, setting up, okay. 2 master's degree ceremonies were less personal. Hand them diploma, handshake with the dean, go off stage. Yeah, similar, okay. PhD ceremony was more personal. The advisor gives them a diploma, then hoods them.
Oh, then you get the funny hat.
Is this where you get the hat with a tassel? I think that's the term, right? The thing in the middle that like...
I thought you always had them before. Like, is it an American thing where you already come with that funny hat and then you throw them all into the air?
Oh, also, we don't get these robes that people like me only see on American movies and television. We come as we are. Like, some people dressed up in a suit, some people came casual, some people came whatever. Nobody was naked.
Honestly, I have no clue if that's a thing at university in the Netherlands. Because I never went to university.
Same.
It could be, but in like college or anything, it's not. It's not a thing at all. I don't think a university.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Now we're comparing high school and college. Yeah, I would imagine.
High school and college, or okay, and we're talking about college and university.
But that's technically the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's different things.
In the Netherlands it is, Tifa. In America it isn't. When I say I didn't go to university, that's the equivalent of saying I didn't go to college.
Well, I went to college, but I didn't go to university.
The difference in educational systems, please don't be confused. Tifa finished the equivalent of a, let's say, somewhere halfway between high school and college. Actually, college-ish.
That sounds so weird.
But you learned a trade. You learned to be an animal caretaker.
Yeah, which you do in college.
Okay, so Tifa actually has gone to college. I haven't. I only have a high school background.
So wait, in Germany you learn a trade in high school, right?
No, you can at that age group.
Germany has a really confusing school system.
How about this? The next time we don't know what game to play or whatever on stream,
we're gonna talk about school systems.
Educate people on the difference in educational systems. Because honestly, without drawing it out for you on like paint or whatever, it's gonna be too hard to follow. It's difficult.
Also, you change the side of the tassel. So what they do is like they flip your...
You take the thing from the side and then you put it together.
Is there a meaning to that?
Yes, you get hooded.
Yeah, but what's the symbolic meaning to changing the side?
I think it's in Modern Art's comment. They have the cap and tassel already. The hood is a cloth wrap that goes around your neck and it hangs down your back, kind of like a cape button. I always thought it's a cape.
No, it's a rope that you pull over your clothes.
Yeah, but there's a hood on it. I always thought that's like part of the like ornamentation of the outfit. I didn't know there's a hood. Okay.
I think it depends on...
I'm in a juvenile mood because I'm still amused by Tifa opening with, at mine we all came. Listen, we just said Dutch schools are different. They have different ways of bonding with each other.
Yes, we do.
And afterwards they looked the cow in the ass. I will leave it at that. But true, no, you have a point. I heard her say it, but then I figured, do I give her crap for it? Do I go into it? Do I remind her that we all arrived would have been a better phrasage? No, I will let it slide. I
did say it's more personal.
Very true, she did say that. I always, like growing up with American TV and movies, I was like subconsciously looking forward to the moment where I get to wear that robe poncho thing and then I get to throw my hat.
and then realize it's
then I realized, oh, we don't get to do that unless I buy the outfit, and when I go there and then I'm the only person that throws the hat. Like, and so I didn't.
Sometimes it's quite funny to compare like school systems, because we talked about that not too long ago. Like in every single first year of high school, like national, we have what we call a musical.
Say the words.
I want to say
we have a.
I was trying to think of a translation, because the
High School Musical.
It is like it literally is a high school musical.
We've talked about off stream. We've talked about this. It's a high school musical. You're overthinking it. You're doing my part.
Yeah, we call it like the bridge class musical, because the first year in high school, if you would literally translate it, it's called the bridge class. And I have no clue, brugklas. I have no clue why they even call it that, because it's a bridge from... I have no clue.
It's a bridge between different sections of your life. Your previous school experience is coming to an end, and you are now being molded, transformed, if you will, into a being of higher learning.
In your first year of high school, no matter which high school you go to, you have to do a musical, and then you all prepare weeks on singing and dancing on stage.
Mandatory fun time sounds rather German, actually.
I thought that was a thing everywhere, kinda. And you guys don't have high school music.
True. I remember distinctively years ago when your little brother got into his bridge class.
Yeah.
That she went over there for the high school musical. I'm like, you what?
It's a big thing.
She's like, I need to go over to the Netherlands to be with my family for the high school musical. And I'm like, can't you just watch that online? He's like, no, the High School Musical. I'm like, yes, it's a franchise. I believe there's like 3 movies. He's like, no, he's on stage. I'm like, I didn't know he was into theater or drama or whatever. That's super cool. More power to him. He never like seemed to be the kind of person that would be interested in doing that, but awesome. And then Tifa taught me about the fact that they all have stage experience by the time they finish school, which...
You only do it in your first year, unless you have a school
that specializes in like the arts.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
That is not a thing otherwise. But the High School Musical, in your very first year of high school, everyone has to do. And then from then on, you don't do anything with...
Didn't you play a tree or something?
No, that was in grade school. In the High School Musical,
I was
the moderator for a fashion show designer.
Wait, moderator?
Yeah, you know, the person who stands there and introduces the...
No. A moderator is usually somebody talking to other people. You mean an announcer.
Announcer, also good. I was the announcer of the people walking on
I was
the catwalk.
moderating.
And it was really cool, because we all made like these trash bag outfits. It was... I still see them walking. I was that character. I was an Eskimo selling pea soup, pea stew.
That's a Dutch thing.
Pea stew with sausage, which is
That's peak Dutch culture.
Yeah, exactly. And I played another role, because we had several stages, and I don't remember how it all came together. But I don't remember what that was.
A tree.
I had to dance the salsa.
As which character?
I was the male...
No, which...
You
said you were the announcer for a fashion show, and you were an Eskimo.
Oh, those were all separate roles.
Yes, but then you said you had to dance.
Yeah.
So did you dance as the announcer, or did you dance
as its own role? not as one of
So you had 4 rules.
We all had like 4 or 5 rules.
Was it a small school with only like 5 students, so that you all had to like improv show this? How's that? That's impressive.
I don't know. I don't even remember everything from it anymore.
Do you still know how to do those classical dances? There goes my chance to dance with Tifa. I just need to keep dancing awkwardly with her. Talking about doing things awkwardly, let's play Breath of the Wild. There's no segue.
That's a good idea.
Because we need to finish this game today. And I say that because I want to finish this game today.
We can absolutely do that. But did you have nothing like a ceremony thing to celebrate your high school experience?
To start it? No.
So wait.
We got told we're now in high school. And great things will happen. There was a speech by the guy who's in charge of the school. I said the word earlier, I already forgot about it. What are you trying to look for?
I'm checking if we already finished the side quest for finding the fairy thing.
No, we did not.
No, we only have 1 fairy quest.
So, is the painter there? He should be on your left.
Nope.
He is standing right there.
Oh, wait.
He's
he
not
wasn't
there.
painting?
This is the painter. You can literally see the painting utensils on his back, Tifa.
I was gonna say how slow you walking.
Yeah, he ain't fast.
Run! Oh.
We're not playing catch with the kids now.
Run,
New
me
clothes,
dude.
cute outfits, bye.
Run! Do you want to borrow my horse?
Every time a video game makes you travel with another character and they are this kind of speed, like faster when you're walking but slower when you're running.
Oh man, it's weird.
Why? Why you gotta be like this, Pekango?
Yeah, it would be nice if they're the same speed, but usually it also comes with fighting and stuff, and I think they make them a bit slower so you have more time.
Something like that.
You going?
He looks like he's out of breath. This is actually very realistic. I would have given up on walking up there a long time ago.
Take a picture, okay?
Good thing we can do that. We have the technology. If Tifa finds the right button.
I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom before this. I need a moment.
Excuses. Lots and lots of excuses. Look! It's the Great Fairy Fountain. Nice.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Let me already find the other thing we still need to do.
Is he still standing here? Oh, there he is.
He's either sitting there or he walks back to the town, I forgot.
I found it. It's literally around the corner. Have a look.
Yeah. The picture. Do they really expect you, by the way, if you didn't have the camera, that you just walk there, like start drawing it, and then you bring the picture to?
Why not?
This quest, by the way, would be super handy if we also followed the story, because one of the main quests in this game is to unlock the memories that Link has lost from being resurrected for 100 years. And you can go to this guy and, like what just happened, show him the picture that is on your Sheikah slate and he'll tell you, I believe I've been to this place, it should be somewhere there. Because finding those things by yourself without any clues can be rather daunting, I should say.
Chickens went on an adventure again.
No, next quest.
Another one?
Visit Leslie's house at night. So, do the thing.
Who's Leslie?
I have no idea. But we will find them.
Leslie.
It's probably Leslie.
I think that's in the back of the city, if I remember correctly.
I don't think the houses are labeled, if that's what you want to look at.
No, I want to look if we have the items, otherwise we need to look for that first.
We will need to, or she will ask us to bring her sunset butterflies. Sunset fireflies. That's cool, there should be some up there.
Where?
Follow the water. Follow the water. What does Tifa do? Turn right.
Well, there's no water there.
The water is literally running through the village.
Maybe there's.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Want me to throw bombs at the plums again?
No, you should stop running. Because there's a sunset firefly. And they react to sound. So please don't run. Or make sounds. Cool. One more. Luckily we collected some already.
Okay, that's enough.
Now we just need to find the person.
Is there a house here?
No, that's the exit of the village.
Oh, that looks like a house.
That is a house.
That looks like a house of someone who collects. Leslie?
And?
Ah! I knew it! She looks like she collects fireflies.
God gaming skills, Tifa.
You know what I just realized? Have you ever seen a firefly?
No, not in real life. Again, only in American movies and television.
Are Americans? Are Americans a thing? No, are
Internet, please help us. Are Americans real? Yes, they are.
I know fireflies are real, but are fireflies as big of a thing? Like, are they everywhere at night?
To those of you
like
who live
local thing?
in the USA, are fireflies as cool, as common, and as abundant as TVs and movies make them seem to us over here in Europe, where we don't have that? Why did you leave the quest description?
Because I have to hold them.
You need to release them in here? Oh, that's so sweet.
It's really cute. Side note, I'm loving Tears of the Kingdom. It is so good.
It's so good, isn't it?
It's so good. How far are you?
Like, I enjoy playing Breath of the Wild. We're gonna finish it. I didn't think lightning would strike twice like that. But it did.
Breath of the Wild back then was like mind-blowing in a way.
Yeah.
And Tears of the Kingdom just
Did it
shattered it.
I want to find something to complain about, but I can't. I haven't yet.
Oh, it's quite funny though. I opened Facebook earlier today.
Why would you do that?
And there was a meme about...
Talk to the guy.
Oh. The meme was like a character who was supposed to be Tears of the Kingdom come out, and he's like, oh, I'm not a DLC, but its own game. And then the character got beat up. And then you saw some other games hiding around the corner. It was that kind of meme. And I'm like, why are they beating up Tears of the Kingdom here for not being TLC? I mean, it's a...
DLC. TLC is a TV station, I believe.
DLC. I mean, it's a huge game.
I can tell you why. Because if you've only seen the trailers or the announcement, you might think, this could have been DLC, until you play the game.
Yeah, and then I was reading the Facebook comments, because I don't see what anyone has to complain about the game so far. And then it was filled with crap about how it's on the same map, and that they're lazy, and all of this stuff. And I'm like, yes, it's on the same map. I mean, it's kind of a prequel or a sequel. It's supposed to be in the same area. But even if it's on the same map, it's like a completely new world in a way. At least it feels like that to me.
A side note, I hope Tifa paid attention to the description of what she needs to do, because I'm not telling her from the guide.
You can do that.
No, that's just lazy.
It didn't feel like that at all. Like, reading those comments made me sad, and then I realized why I don't like Facebook.
Your first mistake was going on Facebook.
I mean, yes. My first mistake was reading the Facebook comments, but it's an addiction. Okay.
How many times do you need to be told the same thing to do it?
Oh, I still didn't read it, actually.
Oh my god.
Clean the heirloom, check.
I hate people that click through text and then don't know what to do. I know I do it myself occasionally, but... Okay. So, it only happens when nobody is paying attention and you've spent all day with her.
Don't approach suspicious people at night.
Yes.
Okay.
How would you think the suspicious person is able to get in there? I hope you read that because I couldn't.
Someone about grandma.
Oh.
Does that mean we need to go there now? Sorry.
So, it only happens at night. Why do you skip every line of text?
It only happens at night. Leslie and the grandma walk past. So how about we go to Leslie and the grandma? Don't know where the grandma is, but we know where Leslie's house is.
That is true. We accidentally stumbled upon one.
I may have forgotten. No, that's not the house.
That's not Leslie's house.
That doesn't look like a house of someone who collects fire.
He knows. So instead of reading the things that were obvious clues when you were told, you keep reading the throwaway line.
I was hoping...
You really think the plum person did it?
Well, the plum person is acting suspicious, isn't she? And she's going to Leslie's house. Because that looks like a house of someone...
Yes, because this person is the plum person.
Well, what do we need then?
I'm not telling you, this is just lazy. There's a difference between following the instructions that the game gives you and not knowing where a shrine is left out of 120 when you have 100 already. There's following a guide and following a guide. You understand how stealth works, right? I'm just asking for a friend. Because you're awfully close for somebody who is not supposed to be seen.
Well, she's not looking around or stopping. Here, can you follow this person while I drink some tea? Just keep following her. Is she gonna eat the chicken?
I believe it's more innocent than that.
How about we slash first, ask questions later?
Hey you! And
She
what did
stole
we
a
find?
carrot.
Yes. Orange-handed. Hey Tifa. Aren't you glad that we followed her? I've been sitting on that joke for weeks. That's not a joke either.
So if I didn't follow her, you couldn't have used it.
Thank you. No, but potentially I would have waited for an even better moment, but I can still use it.
You can reuse jokes.
Stealing?
You young people.
Okay, Tifa.
Okay.
Real quick. Let's use your Danganronpa 400 hours of solving things skills, yes?
Yes.
So, it only happens at night.
Oh look, suspicious person. Oh no.
This person is training.
Yeah, not suspicious.
Do you need something? Yes, the culprit, please. Your face is familiar.
For a second he was gonna turn into the Yiga clan member.
This guy must be over 100 years old.
Nice.
Because Link was in the resurrection trend for 100 years. Holy what?
He stayed healthy. My
That's
goodness.
impressive. To be this old and still so fit? Nice. And a diet entirely of swift carrots. Okay.
Have a carrot.
Oh.
I'll take it, but... So. Cool. No. It only happens at night.
Yes.
Let's follow this through for a moment.
Yeah, just click while you do this. There's no need to...
No, because once I'm done, we need to start following the person. It only happens at night.
Hi.
Hello, Carlo Casanova. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. It only happens at night.
Yeah.
There's 2 people keeping watch of the building. And somehow somebody was able to get into the building and steal the orb.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 people watching the one entrance to the building.
Mm-hmm.
And you suspect the rest of the village.
Well, there could be more exits.
Ooh.
But there isn't.
Uh,
That's just not how that works. If there's, like, out of all the population in Kakariko, there's 2 people guarding the thing, and it's still gone. Both of them say they didn't do it, while one of them has to be lying.
They could have gone Mission Impossible and saw the hole through the bottom of the house, went through the window.
You're gonna go Mission Impossible. Can we climb this?
No.
Yes, we can. Not with that attitude we won't, but watch me.
Is it possible for something to turn into something else? Yes,
Yes,
it is.
I have turned into a better person thanks to Tifa.
Oh, that is
Believe
really
it or
cute.
not.
Like, for example, if you put noodles or anything food related into the fridge and you leave it for a while, it will turn into something that will walk out of your fridge.
Potentially, yes. This is based on an episode of Cowboy Bebop, by the way, which you should totally watch because the anime is great. Anime, not the Netflix show.
What do you have that turned into something else?
One of them is leaving. How weird.
That is a bit odd.
So now it's either this guy or it's that guy.
Why is the other dude not
He's a guard. He isn't
finding it
supposed to
strange?
leave.
How about you go follow him?
Oh, we actually get to see a speech bubble. That doesn't normally happen in video games. The last time we were supposed to follow somebody and they had speech bubbles was when we were supposed to follow that particular character. For
The old
a
lady
shrine.
also had speech bubbles.
You're gonna get speech bubbles.
They have speech bubbles,
Oh, even more importantly,
as a matter of fact.
thank you for staying safe, Cowgirl Casanova. Is the hurricane thing all gone?
Oh yeah, can you go back to your classes again?
I hope so.
I dropped my pen earlier, and as I went down to pick it up, it took all I had not to scream because where my pen had been, there was a snake. Do you live in Australia?
Even if you didn't know you might be living in Australia, I believe you might now be living in Australia. Are you sure it's just a pen you dropped and not like you dropped your pen in an airplane while you were on your way to the outback?
That's kind of, I want to say kind of cute. Could also have been dangerous, I suppose. But that is kind of
Yes.
adorable.
I'm not in Australia. Okay.
Like, it sounds like such an Australian thing.
Are you sure?
Like, my friends sometimes go, well, I'm just cooking, and I turn around, and all of a sudden, huntsman spider on my wall, and I'm like, well.
I went for a walk and there was a huge snake. I went for a walk and there were dingoes or whatever. It's like, yeah. Yeah.
Just another day in the life. Did it got in, well, it came inside your house then, I guess. Did you put it outside again? Little thing probably got lost.
Do we spook him now or do we wait?
I have no clue. Wait a second, see if he moves.
I've been waiting for 30 minutes in game. Hum-da-dum.
Dorian run off. Who's Dorian again? The other dude.
He ran off to the hills. Okay.
Who's Dorian? The other guard.
Hills. Oh!
Oh, lucky.
How did he get past us?
He probably came from behind you and took a corner, or took a turn.
Does the game spawn him behind you when you talk to the other guy? Because... Oh.
Well, you kept looking to the front. He probably just went whoop right behind you.
Oh look! There's a pedestal. I wonder what's gonna happen next.
But where's the ball?
I don't care. He probably has it in his inventory.
Also, this is a good life lesson. If you just crouch, you're fine.
Yes. Crouching and not making a sound is sometimes enough to not be seen.
It makes you invisible.
Show yourself. Oh, cutscene. I think we did it.
Did you jump or?
I jumped.
Okay.
Do we need to fight this guy? I don't recall this. Oh.
Oh, he actually is a...
You don't have to shout him right here. Hmm.
Dum dum dum.
Such anger. But why would you... It's the Yiga clan, dude. Of course they steal.
Oh, he's ex-Yiga.
You forfeited your life the moment you left. That's what no good person has ever said to another good person. Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Dum dum dum. Go get him.
For my fallen master. Blind check. Hello, Ranger. A happy Wednesday to you as well.
This can't be...
How are you doing?
How is work? Also, tomorrow is a holiday here. Is that also a holiday in America? I mentioned, you said you got Memorial Day, I believe, off?
I don't think America
But that's not the same, no?
celebrates Ascension Day.
I don't even know what Ascension Day is. I just take the free day.
Fair enough. You ready,
No holiday
Tifa?
I'm aware of. Okay. Super, 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 super busy day. Well, enjoy your lunch. I hope it's super, 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 super tasty.
Do like me, thanks to you, and just put on a blindfold. And then have other people tell you what to do.
There's no work. Not that I can see.
I'm sorry, boss, I didn't see your email.
Press B.
Are we equipped properly for fights?
Yeah, we're good.
Do I have a shield?
You have a shield.
Do I have
You
a
have
weapon?
everything.
Do I have a Master Sword equipped?
No.
Can I equip a Master Sword, please?
Oh, you can do that. Go 3 to the left. More. 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 Okay, 1, 2,
More.
4 to the left. And 1 up. And then press A. And then press A again. Now you have the Master Sword
ready?
equipped. Yeah, I'm ready.
Tell me when I tell you to tell me things.
Don't knock over your...
Yeah, I can feel it. I'm gonna try to do this on sound. You tell me how far away I am from the enemy though.
I can try to do that.
Alright.
Several steps forward. You... Couple steps. Yeah, he's in range. Run forward, 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 forward. Yeah, hit him. He's almost dead. You got him.
Ta-da! And this is a cutscene. So, thanks, Ranger. Couldn't have done this without you.
So there's a holiday for Canadian employees called Victoria Day. I have no clue what Victoria Day is. I
Never
don't think
heard
it's
of
the
it.
same.
But
a holiday is a holiday.
I doubt it.
I'll take every day.
There's no
Hey,
point in trying to hide it.
we got the ball.
I'm a member of the Yiga clan. Oh, I used to be. Maybe lead with that.
Well, you're a member for life.
So, since we're going through the story quick, because we have 9 more shrines to do before we get to save the Wall of Hyrule, this poor fella used to be a member of the Yiga clan, but then left, and his wife got killed for them leaving the clan. So he lives in the town with his daughter, who still is looking for her mother.
And now the heirloom is gone.
The heirloom?
The heirloom.
The heirloom.
It's a heirloom.
So, if you didn't think Breath of the Wild would try to make you cry, it does.
Wait, there should be a blessing shrine. You're not gonna tell me it's not a blessing
Yeah, but
shrine.
now there's gameplay again, so...
Oh, fair enough.
Nuh.
The shrine, press A. A again. A. 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 Now you wait. Forward. Right. Stop. Right. Right. Forward. Yeah. I have a karate class in a few hours and I'm excited, as you should. Had to miss yesterday because there was a massive storm and a tornado warning, so it wasn't safe to go out. Texted the office manager and let her know, and she understood. But wait, if there was a storm warning for you, wouldn't there also be a storm warning for everyone else? Or was it like in a different city?
Depends on how far the distance is.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Because you would think then everyone there couldn't go. Now you just run straight. Oh, it's not a blessing shrine. Yes,
What?
yes it is.
I was gonna say, yes it is.
Oh, you were mashing A already.
Wait, I think I can finish the rest of the shrine without help.
No, wait, your inventory is full. I want that sword. It's 50. Go to the right. More.
I can't finish this by myself, sorry.
More. Didn't we have one that's almost broken? More. Drop this one. Looks pretty, but now pressing. It's way weaker. I was gonna go with much, and then I decided for way, and okay. Go finish the shrine.
Okay, no I can't. I cannot finish the shrine by myself. Please help me before I drown.
Go left. Move your camera to the left, please. Some more.
How did I walk?
Some more. You're basically behind the shrine in the water.
Oh,
walk straight.
So close.
Straight. Keep going straight. You need to go all the way back up. Right. Now keep going left.
Turn right, go left. What is this?
Well, walk right, but then you move your straight. Straight. Stop.
It's just
Turn
a
your
blessing
camera.
shrine, people.
Camera
it's not
to the
that
right.
hard. It's not that hard.
Forward. Bit to the left. Camera to the left as well. Yeah. Forward. Bit to the right now. Forward. Bit more to the right. Yeah. There you are.
Hey.
Wow, with barely any help at all.
Yeah, I mean, I only need assistance in walking a straight line.
Good job. You basically were in the corner over there.
Did I just walk slightly off to the side? No.
No, not slightly. You were way off.
Okay, that feels better.
You kept running into the pillar at first of one of the lightings.
Oh, that's
and then
what
you
I
went
heard.
all the way right, went off, and whoop, straight into it.
Also, wait, I thought we had 9 shrines to do left. There's 5.
Well, even better. It's because of all that pre-work we did yesterday.
That is true.
But we still have the castle and Ganon to go.
We have 4 more shrines to do.
So
Easy. Okay.
We marked 1. Oh, we marked 2 even.
Let me double check.
Wait, didn't we do the one at the pink one already?
Actually, no. We've done this one. No.
Why did we mark this one?
Because
this area is done.
you made us put this there and then we didn't do it. This was the one where we both agreed this is really dumb, where you try not to pass out. Don't do that at home.
So we just didn't remove the thing.
We've got...
There's one here in the water.
We haven't done this one.
No. I don't even think we went past that lake in the end.
We have. And that one is super easy to spot.
Yeah, but that's why we probably were like, we'll come back later.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think we even went over that big bridge that's there.
And if I recall, that's also one of the early game shrines because it's very close to the Great Plateau. So that shouldn't be too difficult. I think. Let's find out. Where is water?
There.
All the way there.
We have full stamina. We can do that.
I don't know if we can...
We can easily make that.
Oh.
It looks farther than it actually is.
After all this time, I still have...
Also, wait, look up. Isn't there sometimes a dragon that passes over here?
Behind us. That's
not a dragon.
But cute. I still have a hard time judging how far a distance you can glide.
Oh. Speak of
Talk
the devil.
about the dragon. That looks really cool.
There he is. But we don't need him.
Bye.
Bye.
Can we take a picture midair? No. That would
You need to stand, unfortunately.
Whoop.
Yeah, this shrine is dirty.
All of them kinda are.
It's all mossy.
Yours. Unless Ranger also hit us with other things. No, he did not. Thank you very much.
Blessing shrine.
No, shatter the heavens. That sounds like the name of an intro to an anime. No?
Yeah, or an opening song.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you
Different
said
words,
intro, never
same
mind.
thing.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't use the right terminology. Oh, I get it. I can't judge the distance, how far we can glide. Tifa cannot judge the distance where to place a bomb.
How are we gonna make this thing higher? Or am I just gonna use a bomb arrow?
What are you...
Oh, bomb arrow didn't work. Wow, my
You
brilliant
just
idea.
completely obliterated your knees.
Kinda did, but come on, that was a good
You
idea.
catapulted yourself like 50, 60 feet in the air, and then you just dropped. Also, you hit one, and I have no idea how you did that.
Oh, my bomb arrow actually worked. Oh, then we're doing this again. I mean, I have no time to solve this. I almost detonated that.
Okay, I don't want to help you because that feels like a cop-out, but you're doing it in a way that wastes resources and takes way longer than the intended strategy.
Okay, then what's the way? Double bombs.
How did you figure that out, Tifa?
Well, why do I put the other bomb? Under it?
Under it and then what? Okay, now what?
Double explosion?
So, okay, wait, please. 400 hours of deductions and figuring out who did God knows
I need
what.
to walk through it! Oh, why didn't you say so? Oh, I was so focused on...
Oh yeah, of course, you're supposed to walk through this.
Oh. Oh, never mind.
I'm pretty sure there's at least a chest back here.
Absolutely
oh, cool!
Nothing.
There's absolutely nothing here.
Okay, what is the trick?
Let's give her one more minute before we all groan and tell her.
Well, I'm just gonna use a bomb arrow again. I forgot what to do here. Wait, what powers do I have again?
We need the bomb arrows for Ganon, I'm sorry. Deep, 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 deep.
Oh, yeah, of course, that's an option. Of course.
Impossible. I don't know how anybody was supposed to figure this out. Everybody, like, goes through the entire game, saves this shrine for last, to save up enough bomb arrows and armor to get catapulted up there, squished, take damage, somehow still shoot a bomb arrow right above you to hit the thing and survive.
Well, my bomb arrow idea would have worked if it wasn't for the fact that my aim was off.
Yes, Tifa, your plan would have worked if not for the fact that it sucked.
I dodged.
You dodged the treasure,
Yes.
but it's fine. We have bigger issues that we need to find a way around because that was bad.
I feel like my strategy was sort of solid.
I mean,
32 orbs.
I applaud your creativity in finding a secondary approach. I hated every single thing about it. From the concept to the execution to the gigantic flaw of resource wasting.
Well,
I'm just saying.
sometimes it's okay.
Map time. Everybody's favorite. Give me this. No, give me that. I can't do this with two people. We've gotten those two. We've gotten these three. The one here. We've got 1, 2, 3. That's the starting area. We've got those three. We've got this one. These three. We've gotten these.
There's one missing here.
We still need to do... let's see, there is one here. That's one of the Hinoxes.
Oh yeah, might as well do that one.
We've done Hateno Village. We've gotten these. We've gotten those two. And
I remember
those
being
two.
shocked with how little there was here on the in the east.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially with like
here.
the last 10 shrines or so missing. I started running there like a maniac trying to find it.
The biggest issue right now is comparing maps and finding the 2 we still need. This one...
Let's just do
cool.
that one first then.
Oh wait, I found it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There should also one... Or should be one
I
here.
remember that one. It's behind...
My stomach agrees. I don't know if you heard that.
It's behind a bombable wall.
My stomach is the real enemy in this game.
Or you had to fight a skeletal Hinox or something here.
No.
I think there is one in that area at least.
If we go to Hateno, can we fly over here?
Might it not be faster to go from the stable there? Take a horse and run there?
But then we gotta climb over this.
No,
wait.
it's down. I'm
Yeah,
quite
but
sure
I'm
this is
thinking
the
of
one.
this area.
Oh.
But wait, we have Ravioli's Grail. That's cool. Let's go
Wait,
here
where
and
you-
fly down.
Or that, yeah, also possible.
It's simpler this way. Also, why am I doing all of this?
Because you want to play?
So,
Which is fine.
that should be the last 2 shrines. And then...
Wait, last 2?
Yes.
Or
Because
no,
number 120
120.
is in Hyrule Castle.
But
We've
then
established
with
it.
Hyrule Castle we have 119 if we do these 2. We currently have 116.
Oh no, there's one more. I don't know what it
116
is.
plus 2
Let's get to the blue and red markers first.
is 119.
And Tifa doesn't go to the blue or
there.
red marker, she goes somewhere else. Let's explore, why don't we? Just pick something. We're in the air. Nobody cares about how we're looking right now. Just
I was just looking for
whoosh.
the stronger thing.
Where
how
else
relaxed.
did we not go yet?
This seems so chill.
Yes. Yes, it does. Until you remember that behind you, there's literally Ganon doing God knows what around the castle.
Well, that's why you don't look back.
That's good life advice too. Don't look back.
Exactly.
Keep your eyes focused on your future.
Just look towards the sunny side.
Yes. That's very true. Is the shrine just down the valley, or is this also attached to a quest?
I'm quite sure there's no quest here.
Ah, there we go. Alright. Do me a favor and land on the plateau here first. No, not before the plateau. On the plateau. Because we only have one thing of stamina left. Also, yeah, save in case we miss the jump.
That was...
Oh, cute little bird. It's getting weaker. Pull back. Back. Away from the...
Yeah, it takes a second to go back.
Away from the cliff. We need to see the thing. Where? It's getting weaker. You're going the wrong way.
Oh, there it is.
Down there? Okay.
Can I now use a bomb barrel?
Yes, you can. For a second, I thought it...
Oh! Did you see that? Oh, I felt the claw in my neck.
I thought the bow broke before you loosened the arrow, but... yeah, that was clutch. Nice. I did see us get mauled by a bear.
Holy shit.
Good thing that beast has really bad aim.
You want to do this one?
No. No, you're definitely doing this one. Yes.
Oh no, there's more.
Yes.
What do we need
Oh, this
to...
is so good.
Oh, this one is easy.
Off to Alfonso's for a breakfast, burrito, brunch, and some horchata.
Ooh, that
Nice.
sounds really good.
Share the gamepad after this shrine. This is Tifa's shrine, 100%. Nobody can tell me otherwise. But please enjoy a breakfast burrito. That sounds good.
Have one for me as well.
Yes, please. And one for me, so you need to eat 3 of them.
Breakfast burrito.
We could make breakfast burritos.
We totally should again.
We do have breakfast.
I mean, it's been a while.
Oh, this one is easy, come on. Sorry. It's easy for
Just give me a
how
sec
most
to...
people are playing.
Is
Look.
this in line?
Look, Tifa has upgraded her
Oh, look at this
approach.
stairs. This stairs is perfect.
No, it's not.
It's perfectly placed.
Tifa, please never become an architect.
Look. It's basically perfect with one
Mind
little
the
misstep.
And when Link took a wrong step,
Oh my
got
god, there's more.
stuck in there and lost a leg.
Who do you sue in this case?
You.
The shrine lady.
You. The answer is always to sue
Okay,
you.
we're not going for the chest, we're just going for the...
I wanted to give Tifa credit a moment ago for how she realized that she could just move it slowly and therefore has more control because she can faster tell what exactly is happening, but then she went like... bad.
Where's the B button? There. Oh, I am so good. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, still mind the gap, but...
I'm actually shocked it didn't take you
Look.
45 minutes just for the shrine.
Perfection! Oh no.
Except you do need that chest.
Oh no. I do need the chest.
What are you doing with a bomb?
Oh wait, I need to go back.
Yeah, you do.
I want
So
it.
close. So close.
Oh man.
My favorite part of these shrines is when you're so happy and then you realize, no, do it again.
This design was so good. Where are you at?
Did you hear the knack in her shoulder or whatever this was?
Okay, wait. We're letting go here, and then we reset.
And then, pew!
Here's the here's the A button.
Maybe stand in front of a machine. And
Oh
resets.
no! No! I needed you to...
Oh, oh.
Okay.
You are getting better at this.
It's just that this placement is easier.
Again, this is one of the earlier shrines you expected to do, so yes.
The other movement
It's not
ones
wrong.
are definitely a bit harder.
Still, this is nothing compared to the you needing to unlock the boss room in Skyward Sword. That was amazing.
That is true, but that was also way harder.
No, it wasn't. Having done most of them for you, no, I don't recall it being harder. It's beautiful, Tifa, it's a work of art.
There, now it's perfection. Now everyone
Well
can
done.
walk here.
Very well done.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
And when you took so long, your key completely rusted through, so it just breaks off and you have to redo the thing.
I drop it into the abyss.
All that. Where's the other chest in this place?
Probably. We already found one.
Did we?
Yeah, at the beginning. It was a shield.
Oh yeah, a shield of a mind's eye.
Yeah, it was on the bridge.
Da-ba-da-da.
Alright.
How about before we head to the area where we need to fight the 3 Hinoxes, we take a short break?
That sounds like a plan. BRB.
BRB. We're back and we're confused by the map. Tifa pointed out during our break that we're 1 shrine short. And she's right. And I have no idea which one is missing.
Okay, let me look, please.
What do you want to do?
Oh, your way of searching.
Okay. Again, we're comparing maps, so yes.
Well, try to find it. I'll try to find it too. But with
The way you do it and the
zooming
way I
in-
do it are very different, and your way is confusing me.
Well, I'm not moving the map so that we can both have a look.
If any of you see the one we're missing outside of one at Hyrule Castle, please let us know. Got this one, got those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 3. 2. 3.
The last one seems to be the hardest.
Yes, because there is 100 116 of them on the screen right now.
Going down a bit.
117. Oh, they lost track.
We need like this map app that shows, oh, this one is
We should have
map
started
overlay.
a list and we should have scratched them off when we did them.
That sounds way too complicated.
Clearly easier than this. Remember when we had a printed out Pokédex?
Where are you, my
Where
precious?
in the world is common the shrine?
Maybe we should cross it off area by area. Okay, the Gerudo is done. We can both agree on that, right?
We've gotten the 4 in the Highlands. We've gotten the 3 on the left-hand side. We've got the maze. We've got the 3 in between. We've got the 2 at the city. We've got... Yeah, we got them.
Okay.
Finishing this game tonight. We are this close. It doesn't even fit between my fingers anymore. Also, hello, Skinner. Happy...
We're now gonna spend an
Wednesday.
hour looking for the shrine.
Yeah, probably.
And then we're finishing this game.
If only we knew where to go. Skinner, since you're so good at this, if you can tell us where the last shrine we haven't put on this map yet is currently located, that would be nice. While my chair is squeaking as I'm just sitting here. It's time for a new one, I guess.
Wait, here's one missing. Oh no, wait, we have these two. Here, there should still be one here, no? These two? We have one. What did I say?
Oh, damn, you're right. Gimme.
Ha! I
see where
found
it is.
it.
I hate it when teachers see it.
I won. I
It's-
found it.
Oh, I think I know which one this is.
Want to do that one first?
I hate this one.
Or
Yeah. No,
Okay.
Hebrew Tower, because I hate this one.
Since you have this information readily available, well, you should.
You know what I think that is of you, Skinner? Weak.
How's the tearing of the kingdom coming along? I arrived at my
100%.
first temple today.
Congratulations. 100%. The one missing is the one where you need to float on the ice-cold water into a cave. You want to bet? I
Didn't we-
strongly dislike that one.
Didn't we already do that one?
I do not recall.
The kingdom is tearing. That's always good news.
That's horrible news. What are you talking about?
Well, in this case,
It's
that's
there.
good.
It's in this thing that's right above the glider. You need to come from on top of the water, and you need to like swoosh on the ice cold river through the thing.
Wait, what?
Right in front of us.
I'll leave you to it.
It's in there.
How about you take a moose?
Take a moose.
Take a moose.
Can I
Look
take
at
a
how
moose?
big it is.
That is actually very accurate to a real moose.
I know, but even now I'm still shocked.
So wait, question. Goose, plural geese. Moose, plural meese.
I
It
think
should
it's,
be. It should be.
I think it's just mooses. Moosey, moosey.
That's something Skinner would
It's
say.
a group of moosey.
That is something Skinner would say. Now, do we have something that helps us survive this? Do this! I knew it!
It's not meese, is it?
Meese.
Wait, you weren't freezing. Just
I will though.
Put on a different shirt.
Why? I could just cheese this. Watch me. No! No, 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 no.
I mean, I watched you and I don't feel like you cheesed it, but you know. You don't want to do this
did it.
one?
Ah yes, the mussy.
I get attacked
Sorry.
by the moosey last
Sorry,
time.
Tief. I'm sorry. It's a thing Skinner and or Motternaut would say. Me seeds.
Don't
No.
you hate it when you're like driving around and suddenly there's a big group of moosey? Oh, nice! Blessing shrine.
Mm.
We have the best shrines for last.
And $300.
Nice.
We still don't have enough money to unlock the last fairy.
That's 10,000, right?
Yeah, it's disgusting. No, but for real, if you see Mussy, then I
34 orbs.
believe you are in a very certain headspace, and I hope you're happy there. 2 more shrines to go, Tifa. And then it's time
Certain
for Hyrule
headspace.
Castle.
Here I thought you had to go to Canada for Musi.
I think that's illegal. Not we're going to Kennedy Park. Kennedy.
Going to Canada is illegal. You better stay away from there.
I mean, I technically said Kennedy, but I still believe fastest is that way, and then Rivali's Gale up the hill.
Off we go.
You know, when we stopped playing yesterday, I wasn't sure whether we would be able to beat it today, but
No,
I think it's gonna happen.
we're going to. Now we can take our time with Ganon. I think.
We don't need to take our time. It's gonna take time. I really do believe so. I'm gonna run a poll. Do you want us to use up the rest of the orbs that we have? Do we get the rest of the hearts? Yes.
It started raining.
Get them. Ravioli's. I cannot say Rivali's Gale anymore.
Ravioli, ravioli.
Use my Greyoli. Can't hear this loud as cutscene.
Go enjoy the cutscene.
Check the text. Yes, get them. No. Don't get them.
I heard orbs. Focus on your cutscene.
There's a poll. Whether we do still get the remaining hearts after we're done or no. I think we should be able to do it without, but it's
I'll use it.
certainly more likely that we will beat Ganon if we have the hearts. But you have 10 minutes to decide. So that's cool. Please use the last one too, so that can reset. Thank you. Whee!
Ravioli,
And I
ravioli.
believe in there is the first one.
Didn't we have to like bring it up the hill or something like that?
I remember there being 3 of them.
I believe so too.
That's the first one. Also use Urbosa's Gale because we only have 1 of them left.
How do I
It's
use that
not
again?
Urbosa's Gale.
Oh,
Like
I did
that.
it, I did it.
Yay! You held the button for a second. Congrats. If you have the hearts, you know Calamity Ganon is easy AF, right? For you, maybe. For me, not so much. Definitely not very easy for me. Lark watching the Mario movie. Benjima, please enjoy and thank you
Nice,
for
have fun.
liking. I hope it's gonna be awesome.
Let us know how it is.
Why do you keep attacking the leg that is armored?
Oh, we'll get through.
She keeps doing it.
See, it's easy peasy.
Hit
Like, we shouldn't make it too easy.
him straight in the mussy.
I like how you said
Sorry, I
that with a
couldn't do it.
super serious face for a split second.
I couldn't keep my coffee in my face.
It was up there, no?
I have no idea. It's somewhere in the middle. I believe up there, yeah, towards Rabella Wetlands.
I'm quite sure you had to walk up a hill.
It's
with
great.
this
I watched
thing.
on release. All right.
We still need to watch it. We actually wanted to watch it in the cinema on our vacation, but then the times they had the English version were really annoying. Then they only had it on 3D on the days that we actually could
I
go.
hate 3D movies.
I
They
get a
make my
headache
eyes hurt.
from 3D. So we
Yeah.
wanted the 2D one, and then finally, by the time we could actually go, they stopped having the 2D one and only went for 3D.
They actually changed the schedule for the theater because the day we wanted to go,
Where is
they
this thing?
changed it so that there would only be 3D showings.
Oh, there.
And that annoyed me greatly.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Tifa is gonna try to walk over there. She's gonna slip and the ball is gonna fall all the way down.
I'm a goat.
I mean, yes, you are, but that's a different issue. I really thought you were gonna fall.
Easy.
Oh, and for those of you,
You see that shaky movement?
the bull also disagrees. For those of you that don't remember all of this now,
Bye.
there's a
Enjoy the
stone
movie.
tablet telling you to do this. Please enjoy. Please enjoy.
Okay, we got the one there.
Isn't that the one you didn't do yet?
Oh, no, that's the one I did do. No? Or does it just need to load?
I believe it needs to load.
So which one did I do?
I have no idea. I believe this is Hanu Pond. And I don't think you've done that one.
Didn't I just walk for up here?
No, I think you did the other one.
Well, we'll go this way then. I should have saved.
Oh, look,
it
it
just didn't
spawned.
load. Wow.
At least we found it. Straight on the belly. Did you go through it?
I went so through it that for a second I couldn't even see it anymore. Oh.
This is so much easier when you have all the blessings. In a good way. There we go. Another Shrek is dead. A super long line at Alphonsus, but at least I have an hour lunch break. Nice.
Well,
Just
that means
enjoy.
the food is good at least.
Guide me, Senpai. Tifa never gets to play another video game. It's amazing. We need to get rid of that redeem simply so that you also get to play at some point.
Why? I get to play through you.
I guess.
That's the whole point.
Ow, hurting
I'm
my-
gonna run ahead to
I
make
reckon.
this easier on me.
Alright,
Go
I'm in.
straight.
as I
Move your camera to the right.
readjust my earpiece.
Straight. Yeah, okay, maybe this isn't the way to go. Oh, walk down. Go after the ball.
I can still hear it roll.
Yeah, then how about you turn around and go after it? Move your camera.
I said it would happen to Tifa. And I know it didn't happen when she was actually controlling Link, but I still think this is still Tifa. So what do I do?
You move the camera more. Now you go forward. To the left. Move your camera to the left as well. Yeah, forward. Forward. Pick up. Now you turn around again. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going the other way around.
Yeah,
Go.
please
Oh, it started
guide me
raining. Go left.
We're not climbing anyway.
Straight. Bit to the right. Let's see. Where's the way around this for normal people?
Dum, dum.
Move your camera to the right. Move your camera more to the right. Where the on earth is it? Okay, we're gonna try that way. Go straight.
I don't like this.
Right. Yeah, straight. Where on earth is the path up? Stop. Actually, this might work. Go a bit to the right and then straight. Yeah, straight. And move the camera back to where you had it. Right, yeah, thank you. Forward. Is this the path up? Go forward.
I don't like the
Oh,
question
yes,
mark
it
at
is,
the
it
end
is.
of that sentence.
Forward and right. Now forward. Move your camera to the right.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Thank you.
Bit to the left. Actually, no, wait, stop. Go forward.
No, stop. Go
Okay.
forward.
To the right. Straight. Stop to the right.
Stop to the right.
Bit more. Stop. To the right. A
Stop.
tiny
Have
bit
a
more
time.
to the right. Yeah, forward. Stop. One step backwards. One step. Press A. Yeah, I had a feeling that wouldn't work. A again. To the left. A. Good job. Excuse me? It's in there. Have a look. It's in.
What?
It's literally in
What?
there.
It's the wrong one, you fool.
Oh.
It even points at the one.
What do you mean it points at the one? It's not pointing in.
Yes, it is. They are. It's not deep enough. I'm sorry, you're speaking from experience. Now, this one is pointing towards this high Nox. This one is pointing towards this one, and let me guess,
They're all
the
the s-
last one is up
They're all
there.
the same balls. Almost
they're not.
felt bad biting into this most perfectly wrapped burrito I've ever seen. I love
Damn, savage. Thank you.
I love a perfectly wrapped burrito. Like
Yes.
I went for burritos with a friend on Sunday.
Can I have some
my-
more than once? You can gift some.
My burrito fell apart.
No, that's the worst.
It was.
I hate that. I do enjoy burritos, but when a burrito is perfectly assembled, that like elevates it.
Yeah.
Usually I don't really care about presentation and all of that jazz, but sometimes, with burritos especially, I do care. I really do. Now, will Tifa win? She is once again going with a tried and true strategy of trying to hit the Musi. Okay. She lost most of her health already. She does have one Mifa's Grace.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh, then YOLO.
She could potentially also try to shoot the Hinox in the eye. I was gonna say with 18 hearts she should do. Nah.
We're gonna be fine.
After that last attack, I'm not so sure. She's not wearing armor.
Oh, armor! Armor! Why didn't you say so?
I mean, she's not naked, but we never upgraded any armor. Not really, at least.
Oh, we have
Which is
armor.
also why I believe we should get the rest of the hearts.
Sword this thing and this
But
thing.
Tifa, so far it's a yes, get them, no, don't get them, 50-50 split.
What? He said no! He
Get
still
stepped on.
stood on me! Oh,
You
that
got
was
stepped on.
that was wasted. Oh, where is he? Where is he?
Oh, thank you for whoever just voted the tiebreak. And the people have spoken, Tifa. We do get all hearts.
Oh, that is very sweet.
Thank you very much. Whoever did this, you are a saint. Have we not cooked food?
No.
I win. Yes, you do, Ranger, because you are winner.
You always win.
And I shall drink some coffee to that.
That's plenty. If I die, we should just elsewhere. Would be handy if I can see.
Heal. Heal. For the sake of everything. Heal.
Yeah,
You
but
are
then-
surrounded by enemies. Heal.
But then we need
No,
to...
cooked food. We need this to cook later. Cooked food.
Fine. But then we don't need to cook later, but fine.
We will still need to cook because this food gives very little in terms of health.
How did you make that?
I don't know, but you could have used that first because it's full recovery.
Why would I use that now? That is such a waste.
Because you need it.
Can't see, but sure.
The idea of being this large and getting stabbed in the crotch by a Link, it just...
Might as well cook
I
with
can
these
feel
toenails.
the pain. I can feel the pain. If you can, please pick up the royal bow. Because that should do some damage. Nice. More monies.
This dude was sitting on money. I need to drop a bow for that. I
You know you can hold the thing, right? Drop the duplex bow.
Not this one. It's already been used.
But has quick shot. Actually, yeah,
This one
duplex
has
bow.
2.
Yeah, it technically does more damage. Now please don't die on your way to deliver this ball.
I don't even know where we need to deliver the ball.
Straight down there. Also, this guy has an electric attack. There is water. If you're anywhere near that, you will probably die.
Oh, you can't see me.
He is really bad at his job. Or he doesn't get paid enough. Drop that! The bow that technically does more damage. Where are you going, Tifa? Stop. Where are you going?
Oh, is it
Why
up
are you
there?
doing this? Why are you like that? It's straight to the left.
Where?
It's straight there. The reflexor.
That's right.
It's the reflexor.
It's where what is? Oh,
They
the
make it
flags.
so visible, and Tifa was
What's the bow that technically does more damage?
the duplex bow. 2 to the left. Thanks, Ranger.
Wow, how nice. You know
One
we're
day.
just before the boss fight, right?
One day you will do another Skyrim stream with redeems to summon enemies. And I will come in with every possible point.
Summon 2-headed black dragon.
Blue eyes, white dragon, 69 times. Just before the boss? Yes, we are just
We're,
about to prepare to go to do the final fight. No,
we're not that before the
in an
boss yet.
hour, but sure. Let's do this
right now. It's
right
gonna take an hour before. Actually, it could be.
Yes. We still need
in
to
the
collect
stream,
all
we're
the
still
hearts.
gonna reach the boss.
We should still check if we can get upgrades. There's one more thing we can collect after we did the last shrine.
Nah, no need to collect that.
I want to collect it.
Why?
To celebrate the fact that we did it. What a hater. What a hater. Oh, you did the thing that took super long, like you did 120 shrines. Let's not celebrate that.
We celebrate by defeating Ganon.
I will defeat you by collecting the things. At least after all of this, it's just a blessing shrine. Oh look, it's a glowy sword.
You want it?
No. Let's not take that long. It's only gonna be that Ranger makes us drop it.
That is true.
What if people coordinate themselves and make us drop every weapon in the Ganon fight? Then we will still have to pick them up because we have to fight the fight. Like we cannot not do it.
We die and then reload.
Then we just reload. There's no point. 119
That's
shrines.
how it works.
That's how it should work.
Let's go to...
A guy can dream. Time to go to Hyrule Castle.
No, Kakariko Village.
Why? Hyrule Castle. We need the last shrine.
Cook, prepare, and then go straight through when we're at the castle.
Hyrule Castle. Get the shrine. Collect the things. Set up for the fight. Go into the castle. Do the fight.
Why not prepare first and then go into the
I
castle
agree.
and have a running...
My plan makes way more sense.
No,
Sure.
it doesn't, because then
Let's
we
do it
go
my
in
way.
just to go out again.
Yes.
Even if we unlock the shrine, might as well prepare now, then go in and do it all in one go.
The place we need to go is nowhere near where we need to end up going. Tifa doesn't remember the layout of Hyrule Castle. Rivali.
Oh, Rivali.
Thank you very much.
Go grab him. He's in...
Why did you put the box
He's
there?
in the amiibo box. This morning, yesterday, Nintendo...
This morning, yesterday.
Yeah, need to
Something.
start. Yesterday evening, Nintendo stocked up on Zelda amiibos. So I bought the remaining 10 that we still needed to have all of those. Rivali is somewhere on top. Going bankrupt on amiibos. And then this morning, I told my colleague...
Put that over.
This morning I told my colleague, like, oh, the amiibos are back. And then he went to look and most of them were already sold out again. He still got like 3 or 4 that he wanted.
Should have told him earlier.
Yeah.
How rude of her.
But some of them were already gone. Fortunately, we managed to order everything last night before it was gone. That was a pure coincidence.
Amiibo, the official currency of Atlantis. No, more like Nintendo's physical DLC slash FOMO. If you don't buy it now, you're not going to get it later.
We were really lucky yesterday because I managed to pre-order the Pyra and Miffer amiibo that's coming out in July. And when I looked this morning at it as well, they closed the pre-order already. Didn't order it through Nintendo, but a different company. So that is closed.
Yeah.
But I still got my order in. That's like over 100 amiibos in one go. Yeah, it was $160.
It's our mutual late Easter gift to each other. Because we forgot to do Easter gifts.
Actually, I'm lying. $159 in amiibos.
God damn. Yep. Hey, we have no kids. We have no vices that cost a lot of money. So, gotta spend the money on something. Gotta make the economy go brrr.
These are my babies.
Oh god, you can actually see them.
Save them in a box.
They're collector's items, they're not toys. Don't judge us. I mean, even if you do, who cares?
Also, I have them in a box now. Usually they're in a closet in the living room.
They are in this box specifically because of these streams. Because for the first weeks...
we kept moving them bit by bit.
Exactly.
I keep my baby in the box. I understand. Thank you.
I'm happy that works for you.
Yeah. So the moment we are done with Breath of the Wild, I'm gonna put them all back.
You can go back behind glass.
And then I need to clear out one of the other cupboards because when...
Sideboards. A cupboard is where you put your
in one of the
Oh, that's
sideboards because they're like next to our TPs on each end.
Yeah.
Then I need to go make some space in there because the moment the next 10 amiibos come, I don't have space anymore.
When you're done with Breath of the Wild, yeah, tonight.
I don't need my amiibos on stream anymore.
Here.
Keep them suckers out for Tears of the Kingdom. I use them in Tears of the Kingdom every day, but I don't need them for stream. And then I can leave them in the living room, and then they don't need to be in a box.
Exactly.
But then at least they can be cleaned up. There's a cork.
Oh, but you care about Koroks right now.
Well, no, but...
Oop. That should not have worked. That blast radius is insane.
I also didn't think...
That's the best part, it doesn't work at all. He is chaos, just like the amiibos. Skinner, how often have you imagined yourself as the disembodied phantom ghost pig head that this version of Ganon is? I know you have a thing for adoring villains, so none. Okay.
You pooped the blue bomb.
I know, right? That is a very unhealthy diet.
Oh.
Also, somebody was able to shoot an arrow at a dragon and put it into a treasure chest.
I would put that in a treasure chest too.
And then hide it under rocks near the castle.
No one's gonna find that. Besides Link now.
Literally every day before coffee. Are you sure you're okay?
It was me! Dio.
Hey! Huh. This looks kind of like it's a hidden entrance. Oh wow, look, it's enemies. Get wrecked. I was Twilight Princess Ganondorf before I saw Matt Mercerdorf. Is that Matt Mercer? I didn't know it. Now, let's see if Tifa listened to me.
What?
Why do we not have a torch?
I don't know.
I need a torch.
Why do you need a torch?
To get the last shrine.
You don't need a torch for that. And if you do need a torch, there will be a torch here.
I swear, if there is no torch here.
There's gonna be a torch somewhere here. Like,
There
look around.
torch.
Look around there. There's a torch. There. What's that?
That's a flame, Tifa.
That looked shiny.
Good thing we have this.
See? Who needs a torch? I'm sure there would have been a torch here in the room.
And shrine number 120. We're all voiced by Matt Mercer at this point. I would be okay with it. I like this guy.
Trailer dropped a lot of Twitter was hype because he recognized and he was allowed to confirm it like a week or so later.
Nice. He is usually killing it with his voice acting. This is your shrine. I believe
that's the last one.
Yeah, and I believe it's a major test of strength.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I do believe so.
That makes sense.
I strongly think that. Everyone else is voiced by Troy Baker and Nolan North. Also okay with that. If I could choose one guy, I think I would like to be voiced by Ken Clark. Yeah, I would be very okay with that. If it's good enough for Liquid Snake, it's good enough for me. Is that the best outfit? Yes, it is. You can do it. I believe in you, Tifa.
I hate the ones where you need to pull it up.
Yeah. This one doesn't even have a shield. Give me that Steve Blum. Oh, also good choice. Also good choice. Steve Blum is awesome as well. I was gonna say, please use the Master Sword, because then the thing can just break. Thank you. And we can use it for the final fight. If I can...
Oh, I was gonna try to parry. What?
Please don't. If I can request things, I wouldn't have said please use that weapon.
Why?
Because it's the strongest weapon we have.
Yeah, against this thing.
Pew! Didn't get hit there. Okay. Go for the kill. It's the...
What's wrong?
Imagine trying to parry without actually parrying. Please don't use all the bomb arrows. We will need them.
Well, stop didn't.
I hate that you're correct. Yes, it did. It did stop the attack, fair enough. Fine, you can do it again. Actually, just hold the button now. Or keep mashing. And...
Ha! Perfect.
Weak.
You want the spear instead? Oh wait, there's another one.
Throw the one you currently have away.
Yeah. It's gonna break in one more hit.
Yep. Tifa's favorite move. If I can choose... that one, yeah.
Not that.
No, it's okay. With that one you can use a shield at the same time.
Fair enough. It's a bit faster. Imagine trying to parry without actually parrying, yeah.
Classic Tifa moment.
I did my best.
24 damage! This is technically the last shrine you're gonna get. Come on.
But...
Weak.
There it is.
Tifa,
I was
please.
waiting for the ploop to go a bit faster.
You need to work on your timing.
I was waiting for the ploop to be
And?
faster. It's the last one.
Look, it's the last one.
We made
Wait,
it.
don't press, don't press. You have at last conquered all of our
I can't even
trials.
press.
Oh, nice. Good video game. Having fulfilled our purpose, we monks bestow upon you this, the warrant of a true hero. You must now depart from the forgotten temple. Yeah, exactly. You must now go to the forgotten temple. Which means I will go to the forgotten temple. May the goddess smile upon you. And... You know what I feel like doing right now?
What?
Watching Naruto.
What?
Because of all the monks and ninja stuff in these games.
Well, we never really finished it.
120. Look at it. Look at it.
Congratulations. Good job.
It's taken us 22 streams, but we did it.
So where do you want to go?
Leave area. Yes. And then it teleports you in front of a castle. And then we pick up the gifts. Then we go get the hearts. We check for upgrades. Cook. And go and do the thing. Plan? Yes, Jack. Amazing. Thank
Great
you,
plan.
Tifa. I agree.
Absolutely brilliant. It's
I
exactly what I had in mind as well.
I know you just sometimes take like 15 minutes in between things to say something, so I'll do it for you. I am very okay with that.
So where do you want to go? Or want me to look at where that quest was?
Oh my god. Tifa, please, please.
Hey,
They told you. They literally told you. Please.
What makes you think I remember where that was?
We just need 10 more streams with our total bullshit non-canonical dreamscapes. We could do the DLC, but we're not going to, at least not now. Maybe at some point we'll come back to Breath of the Wild.
The DLC makes sense. We need to like run in a circle or go Korok hunting.
Yes, just for you, Rain. Okay, because
It's
Ranger
about-
requested it. We're gonna do all 900 Koroks right now, tonight.
It's about the Naruto style. If we now do DLC, that makes too much sense.
Now I
So we
thought
need
it's
to
about
like...
the fact that we're slow.
No.
Yeah, no, you...
So before we get to the main boss, we now go on an adventure to get every Korok there is.
And we also need a secondary character that we have a rivalry with. That seems to be super important, but we ignore him for like 5 months.
Basically.
Now, real quick, no, stop praying right now. There's something I want to talk about, real quick. Maybe it's
You're not
just
gonna
me.
teleport away, are you?
I
can't
don't
say
like
I
this
like
outfit.
the shorts.
I don't like this outfit.
I would have liked it if it was long pants in this case.
I'm sorry. There are so many cool outfits in this game. I love the fact that they brought back all the other outfits if you have the amiibos and you get lucky with the gacha thing and when you get them. I'm not loving it. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll keep wearing it for now.
Just regular Link looks better.
Wait,
I mean...
Keep wearing it. You can't upgrade gear when you're wearing it.
Yes, you can.
I don't think you can.
Yeah. Now it's time for 9 heart containers.
Now the side stuff comes, Ranger, because by the time we get all of the hearts, we're like half an hour further.
Literally just narrate your dreams for at least 6 hours. Is that part of Naruto as well? Again, we tried watching it, we gave up. We never got that far. Thought the rivalry was only Jack versus Tifa. But Tifa is on screen, so it's not quite the same. Do we have other rivals? Did we ever bring up anybody else that we can use as a Sasuke replacement? Sorry, Sasuke?
I don't think so. I used to have rivals. My nemesis.
That's true. Tifa was so gangster, she had a nemesis in school. In ninja school, you know, in Atlantis back then. They literally give every single character a perfect dream sequence that takes place before the finale, and it was so annoying. 30 episode of filler. Why would you do that? Oh wait, money.
You know what the worst thing is? If you were still like watching this, and you were like, oh, the finale, it's almost there. And then in the end, it's almost a year before you actually got to the finale.
Was it weekly releases in Japan? Because that means people waited 30 weeks.
There's no way it was not weekly releases.
Some of them were dope.
Some.
Filler remains filler.
Yeah. At least make it like, what do you call them, OVAs?
OVAs, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't imagine the people who suffered for 15 years to get to the ending only to get dreams. Yeah, no.
Hey, the last one.
Sounds about right. I shall grant you the power you seek.
I'm a tiny bit annoyed you can't get at least 3 more hearts, but you know.
But if you did, then Mifa's grace would be pointless now.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, true. Mifa fills the hole in our heart.
Yes, she does. Besides that, wait, which is the closest thingy? Kakariko.
Who has a cooking pot?
Kakariko.
Oh wait,
No,
the
that's
staple.
not-
Yeah, that's fine. The staple has a cooking thing.
Yeah, but there's no variable.
Yeah, but at least cook here. Then
Um,
we don't need to find the cooking pot.
you can get the remaining 3 hearts, I believe, if you do the DLC shrines. And then Mifa's grace, I believe, becomes pointless. I mean, it's still a full heal upon
I
you
wouldn't say
losing all
pointless,
health,
yeah.
but you don't get the extra hearts. Which,
Also, do you know how many hearts that is for you?
it's a lot. I appreciate that, but still.
Cook some
Still.
meats.
We will cook all the meats just for Ranger. Dee.
All of them.
You can have 30 hearts or 3 full stamina wheels.
Or.
You can get more. More than this, at least.
Oh yeah, fair.
No, we have hearty radishes. Hold. Look at all of these radishes. Extra. Yeah. Still. Oh, we can skip this. Nice. Full heal. Plus 15 extra hearts. The power of vegetables, my friends.
Wait, hold this one and do it with the big turkey.
Big turkey.
The big, wait, one to the right? Where is it? Well, we had like a big...
Sword.
That one.
Raw. Hold?
Yeah.
Where did the... Just these two?
Yeah.
Okay. What do we get? Full recovery plus 6? I'm very okay with that. Do you know any more awesome recipes?
No, that was a guess.
Let's just do this.
The whole bird usually does... Okay.
Yeah, I'm very okay with that.
The whole bird usually does a lot of healing.
Look at how much better these items are if you cook them versus eating them raw.
I think we already have enough.
Famous last words, Tifa. Let's cook off this stuff at least.
Fair enough.
And then go back. So at the first time you can only have 3 stamina wheels.
Okay.
Better than nothing. 3 is a lot. 3 is a lot. So let's double check what we got. We have...
Several full recoveries now.
There we go.
The yellow ones are all full recovery.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
I think we're good.
All of this jazz. Should be good, right?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
We are definitely good.
Famous last words. This is faster.
Definitely
One more trip
good.
to the ferry. And then it's time for the rest of Hyrule Castle. Now, technically, if somebody cares, you might be wondering, well, the Master Sword is there, and they brought up all of these other items in the game. Is there a Hylia shield? Yes, there is. In Breath of the Wild, you can get that shield as well, which is a staple in the Zelda games. The thing is, you need to find a hidden room in the dungeons underneath Hyrule Castle. When I played this game religiously back then, I could get you there in my dreams. Those days are over. I don't recall the entire path anymore. Should be fine. But you also need to fight a Stal Nox, like a zombie skeleton version of a High Nox. And it takes a while to get there, and it's an annoying fight, and we won't use the shield anyway.
Seems like a waste to use it. Time to mentally prep to get back to work. You get this, Ranger.
Better beat the game. That's the plan. Thank you for the lurk. Kick butts at work.
We shall in your honor.
We haven't killed enough Lionels. So...
We're gonna be good. Have you seen the upgrades? Oh, do that thing.
But there is no point.
Just do it.
Okay. Doop, skip. Oh.
That's now maxed out, no?
No. That's only free. Also, you need dragon scales to do that thing. Like, why though?
Well, then I say we leave the rest of the updates. It's not gonna be higher than...
Updates. Going already? Yes.
No way! They won't, excuse me.
Yes, we will.
We absolutely will.
How do we go in there? Through the shrine? And then just walk outside?
Yeah.
Hello, Dio. Happy Wednesday to you.
How are you doing?
Are you ready, Tifa?
I am ready. Have you already started playing Tears of the Kingdom?
Oh yeah, are you planning to?
Or
no
planning
spoilers. All I can say is the game is amazing. I'm no-lifing it. If I'm not sleeping, working, eating, or streaming...
We're playing Tears of the Kingdom.
100% I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. Now.
Root's protection is now ready to roll.
Thank you very much. Now we need to get back outside of this place. Yes, Tifa? She's doing stuff with her hands. She's either...
I'm doing the tapping, the tappity tapping.
For a second I thought you were trying to orchestrate something.
Isn't there, if you continue, isn't there a way out that might be faster? Actually, this is...
The fastest way is climbing.
Yeah, we
I'm just
have
saying.
Ravioli skill.
We have 2 of them, and we have the full set of climbing gear. So.
Yeah, should be fine. Brief break from work. Nice, nice.
I'm playing it on my own time. Yeah.
We're
Are
doing
you
the
enjoying
same.
it? If you... That's not good. How do we...
Go around.
It's raining. No.
Ravioli skill already, I guess.
It's gonna be raining for a long time. Fair enough though. Can make it up there, I would think. Past the Guardian? Whee!
On top of the Guardian.
Oh god,
Maybe
oh
not on
god,
top of
oh
the
god.
Guardian.
No, 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 no.
Ooh, that was a nice dodge. And he lost track of you, probably. But same, we're now finishing Breath of the Wild today. And we're not gonna stream Tears of the Kingdom either. Not even just because of spoilers people might see, but more because then we're stuck to playing it in a specific time.
Yeah.
And that's not happening.
There's no way to control myself to not play this off stream. So.
It's absolutely...
Come on, Link, come on, come on, come on. Can we make it? Yes.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, you got it, you got it.
The power of mashing.
Hyrule Castle has to be the best team in this game. It is so
It's
good.
pretty good. No, Link, please.
No, might better go to the side.
No.
Oh, no. And...
No, Link,
You're
baby, please.
no. Oh, you drowned.
How did...
How about we take a short break? Or do you want to go somewhere?
My hands in real life are sweaty right now. Take a short break and then we do the rest.
Yeah, we'll BRB.
BRB.
We're back.
We are. Also, I keep thinking maybe doing the weird flicky motion isn't the best thing because it might mess with the autofocus. So, we're back.
Off to Ganon.
It's Travis again. But it's still raining, so I'm just gonna stand here for a moment because I cannot climb up. There's no point. Also,
why not go?
It's
the left way
raining.
again?
We need to climb. It's raining. There's no point. Look
Yeah,
at the weather forecast.
But why not at least already go up a bit? You can...
Because there's a lot of water current. Climbing is smarter. There.
Yeah, but you can use your power to swim up.
If any of you just watched me do that, you remember that there is a very strong current in the water, making that rather annoying.
yeah, never mind. That's a tough pull.
Yes, I set up a poll to ask whether me or Tifa should fight Ganon.
I would have been fine with having you go first, Josh.
I'm very fine with you taking that credit. Also, Skinner is planning to eventually stream Tears of the Kingdom and quit his day job to become a full-time Tears of the Kingdom streamer. I would be okay with that. Because I love the game and I love Skinner.
Yeah, that's true.
And all of you should as well.
Also, Dio, I think we all suffer from the same thing. Oh, looky what's that over there? And
How
just
dare
gets
you
sniped.
hit me?
Especially in Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like there's something everywhere the moment you turn around.
Yes. Yes. You might think, oh, I've played Breath of the Wild, I know what you're talking about, because there's stuff everywhere.
It's much.
It's more.
It's so much more, and so many more quests as well. Like, I don't even want to look at my quest log at the moment, because there's a lot in there. I just pick up everything, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it later. And then I talk to the next person,
crazy.
and it's like another one.
Tears of the Kingdom caves and holes have... Yes. Yes. I see a thing and I'm like, oh god. I'm excited.
Is that a well?
But I'm like, oh my god, there is so much more to explore, man.
And the worst thing is, if
oh my god, look at this. This is glorious. Look at this shot.
That would be a really nice screensaver.
Damn. It was completely unintentional.
Oops.
So, do you see the damage we take? And this is just the Guardians.
Well, just don't get hit.
Now, before we going in there triggers the end of the game, but before we do that, something I want to quickly check out. Also, the music here is so good. Which one is it, Tifa?
Is it?
One of these towers has a secret. I think it's this one. Why is the game suddenly stuck? Oh, it's loading.
I thought for some reason we triggered the...
No. This is what happens if you move too fast. Zelda's Diary.
Speed.
Basically, we're not gonna read the whole thing. She goes through what happened before the events of the game. If I stand in this, we trigger a memory. We're not gonna do that now. And...
Was there also an item here? Or why did you come here otherwise?
she tells you the location of an item, yes.
Oh.
But again, we're
Then
gonna fight
why
Ganon.
did you trigger it?
What do you mean triggered? I didn't.
Or why didn't you just go into the building?
Because I still want to get that Korok up there. I have to. It's
Seriously?
like...
You got annoyed at me for being sidetracked and catching Koroks and all of that, and now we are right before Ganon's fight and you go like, oh, there's a Korok I want to get.
Okay, so... little behind the scenes thing. I just said moments ago that I...
Randy.
That's the fight. That I set up a poll. The poll is still running. So...
Oh, that's your excuse.
I was trying to casually do something to kill the time until the poll is over, and I try to make it funny, like, haha, we're getting the thing. But sure, let me play with my cards out in the open.
Okay, we have to stop and think about how to torture you more. Game is gonna fuck us up when we're done.
Yeah. Oh, Tifa gets to fight Ganon. Thank you everybody for voting.
Oh.
No.
We can also do face by face.
Like this?
Basically.
Can we talk about how good the music for this place is? Like, if this doesn't make you feel like you are going for an epic fight, I don't know what will. I voted for the comedic value.
Excuse me, we all know...
Yes! I forgot these are up here.
We all know I'm gonna get it first try. I did back then, actually.
It's true. 1. Guide me, Senpai, Tifa Blind. Once the fight starts, I'll still quickly do the climb. We're almost
Once the fight starts?
Yes.
Well...
And then you can tell me whether you want help or no.
Well, yes.
It's not gonna happen. It was meant for fight, see? I get you, I get you. Also, I was trying to say, it's the same in Super Mario 64. You see a castle and you know you have some like maneuverability things, so you feel the need to try to get up there. And it's the same here. The game gives you climbing outfits. The game gives you all of these things. You need to try to get up there.
You picked the right time for this castle though. Sundown. Dramatic setup.
I would do Ravioli's Grail, but I can't. I know, right? I do think the weather changes to this when you enter.
Does it?
This looks so cool.
I don't remember.
I love this. I love this so much.
It's so dramatic.
Can I make it? Yes. And of course we're freezing up here. How did this guy get up here? How?
I like how they were daring enough just to hide under Ganon's nose.
Technically on top of him, but
They're
yes.
not gonna find me here.
Tifa, what outfit do you want? You will get the Master Sword because I'm nice.
That is very nice.
I will give you this thing.
Why do I want that thing?
Because why not?
Well, might as well, I guess.
12... 5.
5 bands.
think
It does
you
have
will-
attack up.
I think you will want this. Yeah, but I think
What's
you
that
will...
climbing in here?
I think... No.
Why I put the climbing pants on?
12.
Or 12, yeah, okay.
This is Link's outfit.
Wait, which pants did you put on?
The Greaves, because 8.
Okay, yeah.
How do you all not have a Hylian shield?
We're not going for it.
Correct. Here we go. Tifa. Oh wait.
Want
Wait.
to trigger the cutscene first?
Here. Put it on your head, don't put it on because cutscene first.
I'm doing it without glasses because with it's quite annoying.
I'm even super nice and I'm giving you a weapon already. You all ready? Where we're going, we don't need Hylian shields. True. That was not my intention.
Wow, thank you.
Wait, why didn't the fight trigger?
I think you need to go through the front door. Now walk out through the front door and then walk back in.
Zelda, still stuck somewhere, trying to fight off Ganon. While Link is just wolfing down apples like a crazy person.
Hey, gotta take a break.
How isn't the fight triggering?
An apple a day keeps Ganon away.
Oh look,
Oh, it's just.
armor. What? Cool, we can wear a sexy beret.
Where's the front door?
Wait, I'm an idiot.
What?
You're in the room above, yeah. I went too high. I am a fool. I meant to do this, of course. I wanted to get the beret.
This makes more sense.
Clearly. See, the trick to fight Ganon really is to just not enter the room. This is disgusting. Now, if we hadn't fought the 4 Scourges in the... Look of it. If we hadn't fought the 4 Ganon Blights in the Divine Beasts, we would now have to fight all of them. But we did, so this happens. Good luck, work. Have a good fight.
Thank you for the lurk.
Thank you very much.
Have fun at work.
Work is gonna be at least okay, if not awesome, potentially. Please enjoy. This is so disgusting. This is so disgusting. I hate body horror. Like the idea of this like man, machine, beast thing, just like... I don't like it. No. In terms of nightmare fuel, I think this Ganon is like the toppest of tiers for me.
Oh, we quickly gotta take a picture of Ganon.
You will do that blindfolded then.
Okay, maybe not. I'm not going for the full thingy in this one.
Look at this thing. It's a bit like the T-1000 from Terminator. Calamity Ganon.
Oh, it looks a little bit creepy.
But... Oh, this music.
Now my moment has finally come.
Here we go.
Ganon, for the sting of my revenge.
Get him!
Look at those shots! How is Ganon still standing?
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Mifa! Kick his butt!
This is what I imagine as a kid Hyper Beam looks like in Pokemon.
Now, open up.
Get him!
How does he... The strength it takes.
Years in the making.
Give them your best beam.
Our moment has arrived.
Snap. Do you see that it engulfs the entire country in a blinding white light? How is the castle still standing? It's made of Nintendium, the same material the original Game Boy was made from, and the
Well,
Nokia 3310.
It only hurts Ganon.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, it only took half of
You get to
this.
skip to the second half of this phase. Goodbye, Tifa.
No, wait.
Oh wait, still cutscene, sorry.
No, glasses.
Oh.
It's annoying with glasses.
Sorry about that too. Made of adamantium, same thing. Also, no, wait, that's not the same thing. Nintendium is harder. Here we go. Good night, Tifa. Okay, just so you know, I recall roughly how this fight works. I remember getting it through sheer luck myself, and I will not be able to call out to you what you need to do when.
Just use arrows.
I don't think that's gonna work. I think the smartest thing to do is Urbosa's Fury.
Okay.
So, go. You didn't hold long enough.
Am I holding?
You're not... Now you are. Wait, now. Run forward and keep attacking. So little damage. And charge again. Wait. Charge again. Hold. Now.
Did it work?
Yes, attack. Okay, and jump backwards. It's only 2 damage.
What do I do?
There's fire everywhere. Just keep walking left.
Not left.
Charge while you're at it. Nope, too slow. Go right.
Right.
Screw your Skinner, by the
Do
way.
I still have it selected?
No, lock on.
Or did it already?
Lock on. Now you are. Use arrows. Shoot. You got stabbed, but that's fine. Charge.
Am I charging?
Charge. Hold, now. Run forward. Oh! Cutscene. Oh wait, there's a third phase. Yeah, this is one I have no idea how to do.
Oh shit.
Just attack?
Is it on fire?
Yes. It's using the rook's protection on itself.
Oh.
Okay, change arrows.
Um,
All the way to the right. Maybe Guardian or Ancient Arrows will do the trick.
this one?
Yes, but don't do anything. You're about to get hit, and there's just hold the shield.
Am I holding the shield?
Yes, press it. There you go. Try the arrows. Lock on.
Am I locked
Yeah, shoot. That works. Walk backwards. You shot the wall 2 times now.
Oh.
Lock on. Walk left. Shoot. Lock on. Shoot. You keep missing. Why didn't you keep walking left, by the way?
Oh, well, I'm just trying to dodge whatever I
Lock
do.
on.
Am I...
Aim up. Don't shoot. Aim up. Higher. You're getting meteored.
Oh.
It's fine, but... It's behind you. You're not locked on. Keep walking left. You're running in a circle, and you literally ran a circle around the impact of the shot. How was that a dodge?
Good. That's pretty good. Where is it?
On the wall, you're not locked on.
Am I now?
Yes.
Do I shoot? Arrow?
Now it's falling down. You could have attacked for a split second if you parried, but good luck. Shield is damaged, but it's fine. He's still
Where is he?
invulnerable.
Oh.
He's body slamming you.
Let's take some distance.
I think the idea is to like parry or whatever, but
We're
Walk.
not burying that.
very good.
Where to?
Just keep running. Just keep walking left. It's fine.
Am I going left?
Yeah, but now you're on a wall. Stop.
We go the other way.
You just got smashed.
We still have me first grace.
Yes, you had half a heart left.
Well, that's not too bad.
Also, your timer is up.
Can I?
You could just pause the game and take that thing off. If you can still do this without using Me First Grace, Tifa.
Right.
I believe Skinner will need to eat his copy of Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, this
what?
is so bright.
Wait, there, better? Should I get you a base cap? What are you doing? Why did you just stand there?
I was trying to parry!
You pulled out the bow last second.
Oh.
Did you just run into that? Why would you do that?
I didn't see it.
Interesting strategy. Remember the 5Ds. I don't think your 5Ds and my 5Ds are the same. I think you will need to attack. I'm not an expert, but... You do have arrows. I just want you to consider that.
Hitting it.
I think the idea is to either get a flurry rush or... I believe this only works if you hit the head.
Why can I not
Why can you not what?
dodge that?
You did. That part you're doing really well.
Where is
Tifa and
my... I
Ganon.
don't even have a shield. That's why my thingy didn't work.
Who cares about a shield? It's the
Because
bow
I
you
want-
need right now.
Yeah, but before I died, I wanted to parry that fireball. But I didn't have
Parry
a
a
shield.
fireball.
That's
Okay.
why it didn't work.
Sorry, we didn't know parrying Queen Tifa had a plan here.
Excuse you.
Nope. Again, I believe you need to hit the head, just like the face.
Honestly, I do not remember what to do here.
Wait until he dies of boredom. See, for a split second there, he is not protected. I think alternatively you need to flurry rush. So parry or dodge. I think.
I don't think...
That was amazing, and I have no idea how he managed to not hit. Or you wait for that and then you use this. Cheesing it, but who cares? It's Calamity Ganon.
Does it
Screw him.
work? Yes, it works.
There you go.
Seriously, do not.
This is how I beat him the first time too. because I could not figure out how to get around his protection.
What is the official thing for this?
One more. You got this. The music though.
Okay, we're waiting for you to come down again.
Why? You can hit him out of the air. Are you gonna try to parry that?
I tried. Can't parry.
It's like you open up yourself for the attack. That's cool. Try to parry that. That would be dope.
That would be cool, but that's not gonna happen, I think.
Just parry it.
Whee!
That would have been so cool.
Come down, please.
Now he's gonna throw his spear, and now he's gonna come down, I believe. After that, yeah. Might want to charge your thing already. Here we go. Tifa did it first try.
And half blindfolded.
True. Yeah, but that was the easy part.
I know,
I mean,
but still. No, but seriously, what is the official way to break through them?
I really believe it's parrying and flurry rushes. He is leaking!
It's kind of nasty, isn't it?
Yes.
Body fluids.
Are they body fluids? Is it malice? Is it the same thing? I don't know. It's disgusting.
Maybe
That's
all
what
of
it
it.
is. The screeching also... like,
Maybe you should see malice as hardened up body fluids. Body fluids.
that's worse. Thank you, Tifa.
It's quite disgusting, isn't it?
Yes. You have to give Ganon credit though. Like,
Wanna
he
do the
doesn't
second
give
half?
up. It's still your turn. I believe in you. Like, we just obliterated him. He got shot by all 4 divine beasts. He got his shit kicked in by Link with a Master Sword.
Yeah. Does it
And
say
he's
here?
still there. I believe it does. It's not even Epona.
Which horse is this?
Strawberry, I
Oh,
believe.
it's the first horse in
Yeah.
the list, I guess.
Yes.
Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil.
Shoutouts to the mice, the OG Demon King.
I would shit myself.
Yes.
And assumed his pure, enraged form. If set
Yes.
free upon our world, the destruction.
If I ever were to see something like this in real life, I would just poop my pants and leave.
Credits to this horse, though.
This horse is a badass.
The horse is like, do I have to? But it's sticking.
Trust you
Yeah.
with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil.
Where was the Bow of Light the entire time so far?
You may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered.
Is she shaming us for not doing all of the story bits? Because I feel like she is.
She's stating the facts.
Not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
Also, couldn't you drop the bow a tiny bit closer to us?
I think she is struggling with holding Ganon back.
The root's protection is now ready to roll.
For a second I thought Tifa was gonna run past it. Also, 100 damage!
Nice, I think we're equipping this.
100 damage! Plus infinite arrows. It's crazy.
Oh, maybe,
Nice.
maybe I should have run.
This huge beast, the size of an apartment building, is running at me and it's using hyper beam.
Oh no!
Should I...
Oh. Ah.
As much as I can.
The game is giving up. I know we're supposed to win, but still.
Points that you see.
Attack the glowing points.
Where do you see a glowing point? I see no glowing point. Maybe I should stay off the horse. Oh, there's a glowing point.
Tifa actually got it. I believe without the horse, this will be way more difficult. She keeps hitting. What the fuck?
You just need to find the other one.
You're the first person I've seen that doesn't even try to do the horse. Why are you walking in a circle?
I'm just trying to find...
Oh my god.
No, I missed the horse now. Good job, kid.
Strawberry best horse. After Epona, I guess. Do you really think it's safe underneath a huge monster? did that not hit? How did that not hit? Just so you know, when you are near it, there's an air current updraft.
Maybe
Like the game expects you to fly.
Can I?
Do you
Okay,
see a
that's
glowing
okay.
thing?
I just wanted to make sure in the butt. I just wanted to make sure.
No.
Oh, nope.
That's a tree, Tifa.
No, I'm stuck in the tree.
How did she defeat Ganon in his first form, but then she gets destroyed by a tree? Please.
Ganon's like, you know what? I'm just gonna.
I'm just gonna destroy things.
Horse.
You control the horse. Tifa's actually getting there. Okay.
Oh.
Got another tree. No. Come on. Oh look, you found the front again.
Yeah, let's turn around. I'd rather look a cow in the ass.
I thought she was gonna bump into the tree again.
No, 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 we're no!
You just got stomped. How is that horse still walking?
Go horse. Oh.
Your horse needs a raise.
This horse gets all the apples at once after. Oh.
Tifa, please.
Did my horse just die?
Not yet, but I'm pretty sure it will in a moment. Call the horse?
Yeah, I think my horse is dead.
But no one answered.
That's kind of sad, isn't it?
The horse is right there.
Look up where?
And, oh god.
Should I have... You want to do the next shot? Then I
No.
want you.
Do whatever you want, you still have fairies, I believe.
No, fair.
We should have dropped the fairies. How do you not take the shot? Why are you
Where
running
do you
towards
see?
it? This is a huge glowing thing.
Oh, it's on top of his head. Oh,
Yes,
can't see. I
of course
can't
it
see.
is.
Where's his head? Where's his head?
In front of you?
I'm blinded by the... Oh, wait there.
It's not open.
Well, open.
I think you need to fly for that.
There's no flying.
If only you could. She's just jumping around.
Oh, there's some... Oh, there's thingies on top of his head. Ow!
How did that not hit you?
Oh.
Okay, and come on.
Wait, do you see them?
No, it's not open. You're wasting your stamina right now.
Use his attacks to your advantage.
You still had a fairy. You are lucky. And then Tifa broke her legs upon the fall.
Do you want to do the next one? Because I don't mind not healing.
If you don't make it, sure.
Then
Yeah,
I won't heal.
Sure. Come on, Tifa, please. Please. It's not that difficult. There it is.
Yep. Oh, I dodged it! Close to me.
No.
Wait, what actually hit me?
Wee.
What actually-
Ganon did. Oh my god. Where do we start?
I believe at the beginning of this battle, or you start all the way from the beginning.
Are we on the third floor of the Hyrule Castle? Oh, easy.
We actually start here.
Yeah, nah.
I can, you know, from my experience, I'm telling you, don't lose the horse.
Oh. just gently falls
Marilyn
off.
Monroe moment.
Oh, that was wonderful. There. Run, horse, please. No, pew.
As much as I can, but my power is waning.
Unlike Tifa, I know how to tank controls.
Don't you see?
If my horse would walk, no.
Oh, I thought you were like, oh, you control the horse.
Horse is like, I'm tired. I will not run faster.
Hey, the horse is doing its best.
The horse is doing really good.
Any normal horse would have been way out of here already.
Understandable.
Honestly, I would be way out of here already.
Yes. I'll be like, you know, maybe Hyrule doesn't need to be saved.
Kind of has a sausage too.
Good thing it's the horse you picked.
Oh wait, oh no, that was...
It's a strawberry
no, I
horse.
meant Ganon.
Oh. I mean, it is a pig. Usually sausage is made from pork, so...
No, that's true.
Ganon, please. Second batch. Do the thing.
No, Zelda has to do the thing.
Ganon has to let her, I guess. Come on. How did that hit?
Your horse is gonna...
You know what?
But you could have still made that. Oh.
What? What just... What hit me?
If you were too far for the one on the left, what makes you think you can hit the one on the right?
Link, please. How? Thank you. Where's my horse?
If you miss this one...
Why is it standing down there? See, Tifa, it's not me, it's the horses doing this to themselves. It's not me. A horse?
If
Please?
you missed that last one, I would have said, I think I did better. Hey,
Let's quickly go there and get the Lord of the Mountain. Please stop turning around. No, I don't like this. I think I still need to shoot your belly.
I think that's the next step now. Oh. Go horse. Straight in the yum yum.
This is a really bad idea.
That's very dangerous.
No, horse, please. Please, if I get bounced off again, I'm dead. I have 1 3/4 health left.
And...
Summoning a blood moon?
Wait, didn't I get a bit further? Oh, now they
Something like
start.
this.
Also, this is so creepy. I always find
Yes, it
like
is.
enemies or monsters where their head opens up and it
Yes.
reveals shit. So creepy. It's so disturbing.
No.
You can't.
Can I?
No.
How do I...
Why didn't I think of this?
How do I make this open up? Ganon, please? How are you supposed to win the fight if you don't get to attack?
I don't remember, but I think it opens up after each time.
Well...
Use his attacks to your advantage.
Oh,
Cool.
That was
Can you
close.
open the thing now, please? It's glowing.
I think the mistake is to attack it before it fully opens.
I still had a fairy.
That's what happened to me.
No, 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 no.
Oh, I felt that. I think you
How do
really
you-
need to wait. Wait for it to open. No. No. We're too impatient, because the moment we hit it, it closes again.
My hands are damp.
Where do you get damp hands?
From getting the gamer sweats. From about to pee my pants, hoping that this thing finally does the... Here we go.
Go get him, Zelda.
Here we
Oh.
go.
I'll hold these. They're vibrating. Or was it your phone?
I have no idea. It could be the Joy-Cons that I put on the table.
I'll hold them for now.
All of this, and he is still kicking. Look. I'm still saying we need a main canon non-spin-off Zelda game where we get to play as Zelda.
That would be kind of cool. I'm not sure if that would ever happen.
He's still there.
Get him, Zelda. Also, if he stayed in that form, I have a feeling the battle would have been more difficult even.
except for the fact that Ganon's thing that makes him so strong is also his downfall in the end. Because he doesn't have the wisdom or the courage to do these things, he's just the strength. Where did Zelda get the Triforce from?
She already had it. Dum dum dum.
Complete. No, but seriously, where did she suddenly get the Triforce from? I don't think the game ever explains that. I'm super happy that she got it because she, after
Didn't she already
holding
have it
this thing back for 100 years, like this is super cool, but
I'm quite sure she already had it, and there was this whole thing in the memories where she had to train those powers and blah blah blah.
yeah, but didn't she just have a Triforce of Wisdom?
I always thought, but no,
She always had it, see?
always believed.
Yeah, she's
Find a way to
it's Zelda. She always has the Triforce of Wisdom. That's her thing. Just like Link has the Triforce of Courage, and Ganon has the Triforce of Power. But she had the whole thing.
the hero of Hyrule.
Isn't it canon that she's basically 1/3 of a Triforce? Yes.
Do you really remember me?
And in that fight, she assembled the whole thing.
No, I don't remember you, I'm sorry.
Where'd the other two come from? Yeah, that's the problem. There's two endings to this game. This is the normal, non-canon one, because in the canon one, you have gotten all memories,
Ah, sorry.
and then this scene plays out slightly different, and there's an after-credit scene. I don't think we get to see that now.
Probably not.
I mean, they were all there. Maybe she was able to sound because all three were there. Possibly. Possibly. Do we really need to know? No. Did it look awesome? Yes. That's the most important part, I guess. Zelda was just the smartest one to utilize all segments.
You need to stop sitting like a
Yes.
potato sack.
I agree. I would agree there, yeah. That's good posture is definitely a good idea. I agree.
But we did it. Congratulations. We have finished Breathing the Wild.
Yes. Yes, we have. I'm shocked that we actually did manage to finish this game within 22 streams. For
How do you know this is stream 22?
I was gonna say it. For our YouTube uploads, I keep a tally of the streams and to like put together a schedule and like try to make it make sense. And in the OneNote file with what I want to upload when, I put in as a placeholder first 20 streams and then I changed it to 22. And this is the 22nd. Because I also number them when I upload them, so that's why I know.
Andy.
So congratulations, Tifa, on after meandering around Hyrule for a long time, picking up the slack towards the end.
You have the
And
power of
getting-
foresight.
Apparently, yes. I have premonitions for things like this within 22 streams.
That's
For
not-
us,
that's
that's
not
an
too bad.
accomplishment. That's an accomplishment.
For
yes.
a game like Breath of the Wild, it's not too bad.
Yes.
I have to say.
Yeah. I only did it today because Tifa didn't hit you with a let's call it an early night. We talked about this before the stream. I told Tifa, listen, I think we have 9 shrines left because I cannot count. And I didn't double check that we were already at 115. But I told her, listen, we're off tomorrow. If it takes
yeah.
longer today, I say we stream longer. Because otherwise, knowing our luck, we'll be at 118 shrines. And then all of Breath of the Wild that is left would take us 45 minutes. And then on Tuesday we're like, hi,
Oh, sorry.
bye. Plus, I need to deal with this. So.
I had 5 hours of sleep last night. And
Why?
still, yes, the plan was to keep streaming until we finish it.
And we did.
And we did
We
finish
kept our word. I said in the stream title we would finish it today. And we did finish it today.
it. Yep.
I've learned
Not too
to only make such statements, such claims when we're actually closer to it. Because I remember the 10-hour stream for Danganronpa. We will finish this chapter tonight. No, you won't. Yes, we will. Y'all ain't working tomorrow? Correct.
Yeah, it's a holiday in
Yeah.
Germany. So we're
Ascension
off.
Day
Yep.
/ Father's Day.
So we have the day off tomorrow, which means we will be playing Tears of the Kingdom the entire day.
Yes. What? Yeah, German bank holidays. Look it up. It's wild. You guys have
nice.
May Day, and we have the 1st of May, the day of work, which is a holiday.
Yeah, true.
We've got Ascension Day, which is the third Thursday
On a
in
Thursday.
May.
Well,
Yes.
it falls on the date. It doesn't matter which day it is.
No, it falls on the third Thursday.
Does it?
Yes.
Isn't Ascension Day?
It's a religious
set date?
holiday.
Oh, I thought it was a set date. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Yeah. And we got Whit Monday, which is next week. So next week we're off on Monday because it's another bank holiday.
Aren't we
May
also
is
off on
nice.
Friday?
We're getting 3 of them that month.
Aren't we also off on Friday or only the
No.
Monday?
Monday.
I thought that was a 2-day one.
It is, but it's Sunday and Monday. And we're off on Sunday anyway because we don't work Sundays.
Well, I don't really care what day it is. As long as it's a day off, I will celebrate everything.
I will send my O and give it to Jack. Thank you. I will gladly take your O and place it with my heart.
Yeah. This is Skinner's O.
I think Skinner's O is bigger. It's an O. Seems like I just joined as you have wielded your last breath. Yes, we have.
Yes,
Hello,
indeed.
Shrift. Happy Tuesday. Wednesday. How are you doing? Yeah, that makes no sense. Congrats on beating it. It
We
does.
have
I do
finished
understand.
it.
Yes, we did. Cheers, mate. Cheers, y'all, as I confuse my autofocus.
You know, I'm shocked and also not shocked every time I see end credits and see how many people worked on it.
The amount of people it takes nowadays to make a video game is insane to me.
It's absolutely nuts.
I remember
Thank
playing
you to
games.
all of these people.
Yes, you're all amazing.
Every
all of
single
you.
one.
I love every single one of you platonically for making an amazing video game.
Oh, Patricia Somerset. That's a nice name.
It is. It's very melodical. How do you pronounce the name of the person who did the Noah Spanish voice director?
Montserrat Mendoza Gonzalez?
No, 3 above that.
Xoito? I'm not sure. Cool,
I think it's-
cool looking name on
I
paper.
think it's Jojito.
Oh, that could be, but I don't
like
know how
Mexico.
to say it.
Oh damn, it's Wednesday already?
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
You-
You had me doubt for a
You
second.
made me double check because I clocked out today and I was planning not to work tomorrow. Yes, it's Wednesday. Yes.
Yeah, I see some Dutch names.
Where?
Oh, this is the Dutch translation, probably.
Ninke van der Slaus Himmelrijk. Himmelrijk?
Himmelrijk.
Kingdom of Heaven?
Basically, yeah.
Nice. Just like
Not as a
Patricia
literal one.
Rowland from Ace Attorney Investigations. Who? We haven't played that one yet, I think. No, we haven't.
Massimiliano Lotti. Massimiliano.
Italian.
Yeah,
Definitely Italian name.
these are all for the translation.
Reinhard Scheunemann, Thomas Schmuckert, Silke Matthias.
Those were, by the way, the
Very
only voice
German.
actors we have in Germany.
It's not true. The problem with German
fine.
dubbing is
We
that
have
a lot
like
of times
2 more. Fine.
for movies and TV, they use the same voice actors. That's why it feels like Raspberry.
If you watch any movie or any series, you will keep hearing the same voice over and over. Like you watch movie A today, and then you might hear, like, let's say 6 voices, and then you watch movie B
It's
tomorrow,
even worse if you watch anime.
and then you hear the same 6 voices again. And yeah, if you watch anime,
Monolith Software.
there's like 10.
Mwah. Mwah. I love you.
They
so
really
much.
are the best.
Yeah. For shame, Sir Jacko. It's a must play, if I say so myself. Why am I talking like that? I
Good
imagine you're
question.
going through the phase of life where everybody did that. I did that for a long time. For like 2 or 3 months during the second half of high school, I thought it would be really cool to make it my thing to
Sorry.
use very, very verbose, elaborate verbiage. So I used confusingly long words for a little bit, and then everybody thought I was weird,
That's rather annoying.
which true I was. And then I stopped doing that because it made me cringe. So I stopped doing it.
The only thing, by the way, I think that's a shame about the end credits. I would have loved to see more of the water art. Well, not water art, the...
What?
They have some really cool... Fuck, I forgot the name in English all of a sudden. They have some really cool artwork for Breath of the Kingdom.
That looks like it's inked.
Oh my god. Yes.
Kind of like Street Fighter 4. But
Water painting?
Ink. I don't know. That art is very
It's stunning. I would have liked to see a little bit more of that in here, I think.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Normal ending.
Like show off all. Wow, not even saying bye to Zelda.
Would it change anything?
Well, yeah, final goodbye. But at least they know the task has been fulfilled.
Yeah, they've done the thing they meant to do.
Which is really nice.
And that's it.
And
again, if you do unlock all the memories, you get a slightly different scene where they talk about restoring Hyrule. It's implied that that's going to happen anyway, but it's nice that you get that. Also, the conversation before that is slightly different because he goes, oh, you remember who you are, you remember what happened.
Congratulations on beating Waterblight Ganon. Seeing everyone play Tears of the Kingdom makes me want to play Breath of the Wild more.
I understand.
Breath of the Wild, I've said it several times throughout the stream and throughout the past week, is amazing, but Tears of the Kingdom absolutely tops it.
Yes. And I didn't think that was possible.
Oh, like this art style that they had for
but
but you still
took away from all of you.
Yeah, but you could still see it in the, or you could still
I'm just
see
making
it
fun of your timing, Tifa. That's fine.
Like that is stunning.
Yes, I love it. I love it very much.
It's really nice.
If you now beat Waterblight Ganon, did you already do any of the other parts? Or is that the first like major one you're going after?
I'm gonna guess your first one, because usually that's the one people start with.
I believe in the game they also tell you, hey, you should check out these areas, but maybe start there. Which makes sense, because...
First major one, yeah. It's the easiest area for exploring too.
Arguably, yes, if you can deal with the fact that you don't really get to climb because of a permanent rain, which is annoying. But
yeah, but enemy-wise and all of that.
Yeah, but what you get from clearing that area first is also very handy for the entire rest of the game.
Absolutely worth it.
I have to say, in Breath of the Wild, they really nailed that. I mean, they tell you just go any of the 4 directions and you will find something that helps develop the story. And all the, like every single one of the 4 blessings that you're, they're blessings, right? Rivali's Gale, Urbosa's Fury. The things you get individually are all so useful, so powerful. I never felt like, oh, if I get that one first, I feel like I'm missing out. They are all so useful, but I think in terms of overall use, Rivali's Gale is like the toppest of tiers.
It saves a lot.
They're all 10 out of 10 abilities to unlock, but Rivali's Gale, the verticality that you get from it, it's so much easier with that.
Yeah, the rest is also really cool, so it's hard to pick. But in general, it's more usable to explore and everything.
Yeah, in a game that is mostly about exploration, at least the way we're playing it, that ability comes in handy the most. To look up a guide because of its stupid shoot the eye in the water to get the ability to control the elephant's trunk to get his turn. I struggled with almost
all of them at first.
All of them at first.
I was really shocked how fast you went through all of them now.
It's etched into my brain.
I mean, when you played it now, it was like, oh, easy. But back then, I also had to look up a guide. Like, I got stuck at some of them. And now it was like, oh yeah, this absolutely makes sense.
I think the very first one I did back then was the the elephant, I forget their names, the divine beast of Azor. And I think I spent 4 hours in there.
I had the most
couldn't figure it
difficulty with the camel, where you had to keep turning the insides.
That one also got me good.
Yeah.
I
Actually, all
feel
of them
like,
got me good. The lizard as well.
I feel like one thing that they also do really well is when you've done the first one, the way the game designers intended you to tackle these puzzles kind of clicks. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like at least for me, like I begin to understand how they were thinking. Like, okay, you give me certain clues, this is the things that were telling me what to do, those were the solutions, and I need to wrap my head around it like this.
It gets easier once you've done it.
Yeah, plus my one skill in life, I guess, is if I get really invested in something like Breath of the Wild back then, even 6 years later, it's like, okay, yeah, no, that was like this, 20 minutes done. I can't do it with everything though, it's just certain areas.
Well, the biggest question is now, what we're gonna play after, I guess.
That is a question for you, Tifa. I've given you some ideas already, and you have a problematic one when it comes to picking games.
Because I have no idea.
Amazing. Well, if Tifa can't think of anything by Monday when we post our schedule update, I will decide something.
We'll find
that easy.
something. We'll find something.
Good thing you still, this week, have 2 Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney streams to look forward to.
Exactly.
Smash Bros. World of Light.
That sounds like a no.
Nah. I remember...
How about you stream that?
Exactly. I remember loving the single player mode in Melee, and starting with Brawl, it was like, nah. I really didn't... No, I'm lying. I really didn't like the single player thing in Brawl. In Smash 4 and Ultimate, it's like, nah. I can do this, but I'd really rather not.
Fair enough.
I think I unlocked all the characters just by playing the game, a bunch of matches and stuff like that. I don't recall touching that too much.
You know what I also kind of feel like playing again?
Here we go, here we go, here we go. What?
Portal. Maybe not. Okay, not Portal.
I mean, we could do Portal 2 again, this time probably with less salt from me. The problem is last time we had network issues. I don't know if I can work around that.
Yeah, true.
I would need to do some test runs first.
Excuse me. I did great in Portal most of the time. It was more because you were... No. I remember Portal 2 perfectly fine.
I do remember it. And Tifa, you also will remember that you made me so salty. That is one of the later playthroughs we've done that didn't make its way to YouTube.
Yeah, I remember.
Because the title for every one of the streams in hindsight should be you wouldn't believe it, but these people actually love each other, but you really couldn't tell by how he acts.
This is not an abusive relationship.
Exactly. He's half trying to play it up for comedic purposes, but really he is really salty and he's frustrated because he keeps failing and he thinks it's boring and everything sucks.
But Jima doesn't want to buy it. I mean, I wasn't fond of the idea of the game at first either. I looked at it and I was like, nah, not interested in it. But then when you play it, it's amazing.
My problem with Portal 2 was that the first, let's say, 60% of the game are a nice brain teaser. Like, I thought it was really, really nice, really cool. But then towards the end, it gets so complex that it like loses me.
Well, it worked. I still need to play the one-player mode though.
You do.
I cannot be immediately interested. I'm not a usually big fan of like the robots.
Complex. Yes,
science
too
fiction
complex for
looking
me.
stuff.
Just get good. Skinner, you've known me for how long now? 3 years? It's not gonna happen.
But
I'm still peaking. Like, it's not gonna get better. It's gonna be different, but it's never gonna be better. I've maxed out. This is me at every skill 10 out of 10. This is what you're gonna get. I'm not holding back on purpose.
I think playing a game we haven't played yet is going to be better.
Yes. And maybe not one
that'll
where
be
we
way better.
know I'm probably gonna age faster from the
But
amount
that's
of...
the problem. Those
salt.
are like my favorite games. I love these challenging, a bit more difficult and frustrating games. And you absolutely do not. Like, that's where, like, I love struggling or struggle.
Fuck you.
Like, that was amazing. I really
No.
like Portal 2. I love Overcooked and all of that. Y'all should play
I
Getting
will
Over It.
never
Is that an
play
actual game?
struggling again.
It was so much fun.
The only way I would ever play struggling again is if we ever do like a charity kind of thing and something good comes out of that.
Oh, wait,
that
wait.
game is the quintessence of everything I don't like. Everything I hate is put into that one game.
I'm quite sure Ranger has struggling as well. I'm gonna see if he wants to play that with me at some point.
Getting over it. No, Skinner, I'm not gonna play that.
I believe I remember T played it.
I've also watched clips of Skinner playing it because we ran around back then to see you do it live. No.
It also seems like fun, but I think I need to be drunk for that.
We could
To
do
like
that.
fully enjoy that.
You know what other games Bennett 40 has done? Jump King.
Oh, I
Same guy.
remember. I remember that.
You know a game where it's incredibly easy to mess up and lose most of, if not all your progress, only for them to be a character to be like, fuck you, you failed. Maybe you want to get good.
You
Like
played that not too long ago, no, Skinner?
Fuck Jump King. Jump King, I think, maybe similarly to Getting Over It, I haven't watched enough of that, is amazing to me in the sense that if you reach like 99% mastership of a game, you can just speedrun it. Like, if you either have the talent or the skills to like adjust your strength on how to jump, you can get through Jump King in, I think, 12 minutes or something like that. Most people won't. It's probably gonna take you days, but you can, and that's amazing to me. He didn't create it, by the way. Did he not make that game?
Well, you looked that up. I have this very genius plan of playing through the Legend of Zelda series from the bottom up after I beat Breath of the Wild. Then work my way up to Tears of the Kingdom. Okay.
Oh, you're right. True.
That sounds like a very long plan to wait for one of the best in the series, honestly. But I do... Have you played the older games? Or you haven't at all, because then I get it.
I lied. It's not Bennett 40, it's a different company. I don't know if you worked there and if the games are just similar, but not the same name attached to it. At least not in the developer credit on Steam.
Hyrule is saved!
For now,
We get like 1 week vacation and then we're back at it.
yeah. Oh, let's just do it again.
Then we need to save Hyrule again.
I think that is an amazing idea and you should do that. 2 pointers. No, 3 pointers. First of all, Zelda has a couple of spin-off games. You could skip those.
2 of them are the best ones.
I said some. For example, Skinner is gonna jump through the screen or the window or something in a moment. Link's crossbow training you can skip. It was a gimmick on the Wii. You don't need to play that. You should definitely play Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. That game is crazy good. It's very different because it's a Musu game, but it's really good. It has a story.
That is good, but it's definitely not your traditional.
No, it's a Musu game like the Dynasty Warriors.
I'd leave that like for last.
It's really good.
And you've also met most of the characters and all of that.
Also, Zelda 2. And skip that. No, nobody will judge you.
But you start with Wind Waker. Wind Waker is a good one to start.
Also, very important, the Zelda CDI games are gems. Play the remastered versions that fix some of the annoying parts. They are actually good. They are cringy, yes, but they're really good. I can recommend that.
Zelda 2 doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. Why the fuck would I jump through the window for that? Because I am somebody who says that if we never see Linkle again, that's fine. And I know you might have a different opinion on it.
But I love Zelda too.
Ron is my first one, but I read the Four Swords and Majora's Mask manga as a kid. Maybe Majora's Mask, but I'm not sure. If you ask me, you can also never play Majora's Mask.
I kinda like the darker aspect of the game.
No, fair. No, Majora's Mask has... They've tried something different, similarly with, in a sense, with Breath of the Wild. But Majora's Mask, I feel like they tried all the wrong things in one game. It's not for me. I strongly dislike Majora's Mask for multiple reasons. Oh, also, Oracle of Ages.
It had some annoying moments, but Twilight Princess, out of the like original Zelda games, is the best one.
Must plays Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Skyward Sword. Definitely skip, definitely, and yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Twilight, Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, ones I'm mostly excited for. I would say, if you can, play Ocarina of Time first out of those. Depending on which version you play, 3DS or the emulated version. Because it aged.
I think Wind Waker makes more sense to play first.
Every other game that you mentioned has free camera controls and Ocarina of Time does not. And that makes a huge difference. Trust me, it does.
I
mean, Ocarina of Time is fine if you're used to just using the Z targeting all the times to like move a camera behind you. But all the others, with the right stick, you just move the camera. And that makes it so much easier.
I'll play them in order. Yeah, makes sense.
I would agree. Yeah, that way you kind of like see how the series developed.
The escapes are good as well. You're the first one I heard so far that likes Phantom Hourglass. Because he keeps telling me how bad they are. And we're not...
Did we play the same Phantom Hourglass? Okay, listen. Reminder. You like what you like, that's fine. I don't judge you for it. Except I do judge you for Phantom Hourglass. That game is... I still think at some point when Tifa did something really dumb, there needs to be a punishment stream and Tifa needs to play Phantom Hourglass in its entirety. So, semi-spoilers for the gameplay of Phantom Hourglass for those of you that don't know why I have strong opinions on this. Phantom Hourglass is like a traditional Zelda game and it's on the DS. So two things you need to keep in mind. Nintendo at the time was really into pushing the gimmicks of a hardware. So to play Phantom Hourglass, you need to use the touchscreen. You cannot play it without, unless you play a ROM hack and an emulator, then you can do it with buttons. That exists and you should play that instead if you have to play Phantom Hourglass. Besides that, Phantom Hourglass has one central temple that you keep going to throughout the story. And not only do I hate backtracking and going to the same temple, I believe 8 times to get through all of that. More importantly...
You triggered something, do you?
Yes, you did, I'm sorry. Explain to me what part of it you loved, maybe I get to see it your way. That temple is mandatory stealth sections.
There's nothing wrong with stealth sections.
In a Metal Gear Solid game. So that's cool. In a Splinter Cell game. Cool. In a Zelda game? Jack advocating for emulation and piracy? No, not piracy, but emulation. You can dump the game yourself, you can apply the ROM hack, and then you can play it. I say, don't pirate games, give money to the people that made them so that they can make more games that you enjoy.
+1, I guess.
Yeah. And Minish Cap, I know Capcom made I'll live, spin-offs are fine. Capcom also did Oracle of Ages and Seasons. And don't play Oracle of Ages. Magnet Glove. If you don't know what that is, because
it has a really annoying sound effect.
We also never uploaded those videos to YouTube. They are on a hard drive behind us. Go to YouTube and put in Zelda Oracle's
a clip of that thing.
Magnet Glove. and just listen to the sound. If you're sensitive to sounds giving you like migraines and stuff, be warned.
That one is really annoying and
It is
penetrating.
the single most annoying sound I've heard in my life. And you have to use it a lot. A lot.
I think it was different and worth trying out, that is fair, but not the best game. Just found it interesting.
I give you that, yes. They tried something new, kudos for that. It's important to not just keep regurgitating the same thing. Yes, fully agree.
I mean, it's good to like experiment where you want to go with a franchise too sometimes.
Yeah. And hey, they made a game you enjoyed. Just because I didn't like it doesn't mean nobody else can enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just saying I hate it.
With like Breath of the Wild, they also tried
Yes.
out something else. Sometimes it works.
Yes. Oh, also real quick, for those of you that didn't see it, because everybody keeps talking about Tears of the Kingdom, 10 million copies sold in 3 days.
Oh, nice.
10 million.
That's fully deserved though.
Yes.
Absolutely
Yes.
deserved.
Yes. It's been
How
a
much is Breath of the Wild sold?
long time since I've played a game that has lived up to my hype. And so far, that's still the case. I'm still loving it. Maybe when I'm done with it, I will feel different about it, but so far, I'm loving every second.
Okay, Breath of the Wild is at almost 30 million sales.
Yeah, just under 30 million
Yeah.
in 6 years, which is not bad.
So 10 million for opening week, that's really good.
Yeah, keep in mind though, there's a difference in how many Switches are around now. Because Breath of the Wild was a launch title when the Switch just came out.
Yeah, true.
And now there's 120 million or so Switches in the world. So I would imagine it can outsell Breath of the Wild. Which is good. It deserves that.
Over time it's definitely going to...
I also want to play through the entirety of Metal Gear, Trails of, Kingdom Hearts, Yakuza, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta. I have a lot of them I played. I mean...
Backlogs
if you take
are
out
a real struggle.
Trails of and Kingdom Hearts, it's way shorter. I think Trails of, especially if you do the entire franchise, that's 1,000 hours or so. Does I get hiccups?
Well, Metal Gear, good. Bayonetta, good. Yakuza, I've only seen, not played.
Yakuza is also pretty cool. Yeah, it's like a spiritual successor to the Shenmue series, but obviously different because Yakuza.
Devil May Cry, not a big fan. Bayonetta was definitely better for the same sort of style play-through game.
Yeah, Devil May Cry and Bayonetta do a similar thing, but they do it differently. I cannot play any Devil May Cry game.
Well, we played through one.
And I shouldn't have. Yes.
Kingdom Hearts, I've started, never finished. Still kind of want to, but I'm also not in a rush to go back in there again.
Here's a hot take. I don't like Kingdom Hearts. The fact that somebody told the guy who wrote the story, I keep forgetting his name, hey, you should really make a story that's more complex. And he went like, you know what? Yes, I will make the single most convoluted story spanning multiple decades, generations, different video game platforms. To tell you each and individual bits, you had to play a freaking mobile game to get backstory for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Devil May Cry 5 is super cool. Isn't that the one we played? We played 5, no?
4. I've seen Fody play 5 and also didn't like it. I'm just not a Devil May Cry person. Yeah. I see why people like it, but
I like the character and designs and everything.
Yes.
I'm just not a big fan of like the playthrough.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like everything about it except for the gameplay.
And the music, also really good.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely not need to play the mobile game. Not anymore because they released all the story bits in the ports. Yes, but at the time you had to. If you want to get the full story, which I believe Shrift might, you had back then to play that.
Played Kingdom Hearts, it's interesting, but probably never again. Yeah, I really think that is one of those games that you finish once, but there's no real need to like replay it. I mean, most people I know, even those that love it, haven't really played it over and over again, like with certain games. Yeah. So it makes sense.
Where should I start with Metal Gear? Now, if you want to go knee deep into Metal Gear, you should start with Metal Gear.
The first one.
It's just called Metal Gear, it's on the MSX. then Metal Gear 2, also on the MSX. Do not play the NES versions, they're different games. They're different. They're not the games as they were intended. Both of them are on the Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence edition. You can play it there on a PS2, PS3, whatever is compatible. And then in release order. 1, 2, 3. I would say play Portable Ops. The story is relevant for a moment. 4, Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes. You don't have to play 5, Phantom Pain. It has, if you ask me, the best gameplay. It's so fluid. Metal Gear Solid 5 is to the Metal Gear franchise what Tears of the Kingdom is to Breath of the Wild. It just flows. There are so many options. It just works.
Sometimes you just
so good.
have perfection.
Yes. And after you're done with Metal Gear Solid 5, you can sit here with me and cry and be angry about what we did to the franchise. Basically. Or stop at 4. After you've played 4, stop. That's also fine.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah. I've played the Kingdom Hearts games. When I got Kingdom Hearts 3, I was surprised how much it gives you lore-wise. I'm saying, before they put that in the other games, up until the release of Kingdom Hearts 3, then I guess, not the ports or whatever, you had to play the mobile game. No, I wouldn't. When I read about that, I had like negative interest in ever getting into it. If they did it once, they'll do it again. And I'm not gonna play some shitty mobile gacha game to get story about that. No.
You're not gonna convince him
No.
of this. I am already telling you, it's not gonna happen.
That one with a 3-hour movie,
It's only like 90 minutes. No?
It's 90
Yeah,
minutes.
I was gonna say.
And Shrift,
Which is still amazing, by the way.
Yes,
I don't think I've ever heard of a game that does that.
I knew about that because I read reviews back then, like non-spoiler reviews, and people were complaining about it's a movie at the end, it's 90 minutes.
I mean, if you didn't expect it and you just quickly like want to see the end, I mean,
Listen,
then you're in for a surprise.
if you played through Metal Gear Solid 1, 2 and 3 and you don't expect long cutscenes, I don't know what games you played.
But you have long and you have 90 minutes.
Yes, but I watched through it all. I thought I'm gonna dread it because it's 90 minutes of not playing.
Weren't you crying through the entire ending?
Yes, I was crying like a little kid, and I don't regret that. It was touching. It was, to me, the perfect ending to the franchise. And I don't see how they could have wrapped up the game in any other way. Does it suck that you don't get to play all of this? Yes, but it's just story. I don't see how they could have done it in gameplay. It wouldn't have translated. They could have released it as a book, but who would have read that? Which game has that one boss you can kill of old age? Metal Gear Solid 3. It's full of technology moments like this. Metal Gear Solid 3 is very similar to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, you walk through the jungle and you see a beehive. So you can shoot down the beehive and then the bees attack enemies.
Oh, great.
It's full of stuff like that.
Handy.
Or you can, I believe you can also feed enemies to alligators and stuff. Shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that, that's messed up. Well, my game also didn't come west. Skinner, all you keep saying is things that make me get deeper into the dislike of Kingdom Hearts. There should have never been a mobile game like that. At least not a story-related one.
These hooks are like in his heart. You're not gonna pull them out. That's a hill he's dying on.
You know those fishing hooks that are specifically made so when you move them, they just dig in deeper? That's any argument towards me that is supposed to make me not dislike Kingdom Hearts for the way the story is told. To focus on the mobile game means nothing important. If it wasn't important, it wouldn't exist to begin with. I'm a person, if I play something
I think
story
you just
heavy,
need to accept that this is a principle thing. Even if it wasn't, even if now the mobile game that gets deleted and it's not necessary, I think it's already lost here.
Yes.
I gave up having this discussion a long time ago. Not that I don't love the franchise.
I will try
it, so
once very briefly to try to explain this. Imagine if we're doing what we're doing here and then we tell you, okay, but listen, actually we saved our best bits for the mobile app. Please, after you watch the stream, download on the App Store the My Favorite Letter is X app.
But we do. Our best content is on onlysex.com.
The S is silent. And then you go to the app and then you pay $4.99 a month to get something that explains this a whole lot more. Why would I do that? I just object to it on a nuclear level. Age of Calamity exists. It's a spin-off. It's non-canon. That's the difference. The Kingdom Hearts mobile game isn't non-canon. Mobile game is free.
I appreciate your efforts, Skinner.
My time isn't though. Talking about my time, Tifa only had 5 hours of sleep. And to get the perfect needs for Fried X DLC. Yes, Fried X DLC is the summer episode where you get to see Tifa in a swimsuit and me as well.
If we ever start like this spin-off company, I'm gonna steal the name for Fried X.
Yes. Yes, we should. Thanks, Steve. Do you have naming rights on that? No, you don't. Because I want to have all of these franchises to play on top of ones I'm playing like the Souls games and Xenoblade. Play Xenoblade first.
Xenoblade is so good.
It's good.
You will not regret it. Start with Xenoblade 1.
Yes.
Skip X.
Also play those in order of release.
Fully skip X.
She's trying to cut me off from arguing with Skinner. Did you not see the part where I mentioned the movie? There should have never been a movie.
So, is there someone to rate?
Yes, Tifa, why don't you look that up, please? Segue out of this. I need a drink from arguing about Kingdom Hearts.
Raziel is still online, or is he...
Let me check it out.
He doesn't seem to be ending yet.
Free movies are for people who don't know. The mobile game, Skinner? Did you say there is a movie for the people that don't want to play the mobile game because of you're fueling my fire?
Yeah, I can see he does.
Raziel is done with his stream. He's ending right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the end of stream thing.
Oh, I thought that was the game.
No, that's his background. It's animated, which confuses you. Understandable.
Oh, in that case, we're just gonna call it a night.
In that case. The last time I remember you saying "in that case" a lot, there was an AI taking over the stream.
I swapped to Just Imagine.
Just imagine.
Can you believe? Honestly, though.
I
caught myself repeating those three sentences a lot lately. I don't even know why.
Hey, if you have three, that's I think good. There are some people that repeat one word or one phrase a lot. I'm pretty sure I do that sometimes.
I do that
too. That can get too much, but if you have variety, I think it's like...
I catch myself doing it, but
you catch yourself?
I talk before I think.
Yeah, same.
So by the time I do it, it's already too late anyway.
This part of my body runs on autopilot usually. There is no transmission of data between this and that. You're complaining too much about free. My time is not free. My time has value.
We'll cash you outside right now. You better be there at the front door after I ended the stream.
Do it, Tifa. End the stream. Press the button.
See you in a second, Skinner.
Everybody. 10 seconds. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. We finished Breath of the Wild. Woohoo! We'll be back on Friday with Phoenix Wright. See you. Bye.
Thank you.